YouTube always slow to pick it up. Now they want to pick it up fast. I see you. Still love you, YouTube. I still love you, YouTube. I already know. I get a little crazy sometimes, so you know it's not always the content you're so quick to let people know is online and going live. Oh man, I done heard a lot, like just even in clips. And I know I'm coming on late. Y'all already know this how I do it. This how I like to do it. Especially when it's something like this, I like to get ahead of the program. Man, I heard a lot tonight, and you know I don't know why my name keep getting pushed with females, homie. Like it's not cool for me to fuck with chicks. Now, some of the shit I heard was kind of out of hand, and I get it. Like, you got to kind of throw it in there like that. Like, why nobody sounds surprised? Like, when we heard some of this shit, I'm just now catching on. I didn't even watch the shit. I wasn't even fucking a part of it. None of it. Like, I heard that was going on, yeah. I was invited by Remo, which, you know, he say I think I heard. I don't know if some of this shit's bullshit or not. I haven't really listened to this in a full transparency, so I don't want to just talk crazy. Maybe that's why I'm just kind of trying to watch what I'm saying or trying to just keep it cool because I want to answer it the way that it's being presented. You know? Boy, we got a lot to unpack this early morning. If you just tuning in, welcome to the Late Night Show. It's gonna be a lot of hate. I'm cool with that part of it. I get that part of it. It's gonna be a lot of hate. That's straight. Some of the stuff that I've been seeing, like the clips, I'm like, this shit cannot be real. I'm just not even gonna take it as it's real until I hear it and I'll answer to it. This is gonna be as organic as possible. I've been purposely waiting. And I heard, you know, well, I saw like somebody sent me a clip, like, look what they labeled it as, like the pimp turns hoe. Nigga, when have I ever turned hoe to anything? The fuck are we, like, or is that where we're at? That's where we're at now, right? Now I turned hoe. When I pimped through a lot of situations that were going on there. And that's neither here nor there because, you know, we all have our choice, right? You got your choice to be where you gonna be. Hey, man, that's where I wanted to be. I didn't need to go nowhere. I don't want to hear that Fig Munity World shit, and that's no jab at them. But I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That was never where there was a conversation in the very beginning when I talked to AD even about it. Like, it wasn't really assuring. So I'm like, shit, nigga. And it's still, to me, like, it still don't seem assuring, especially at the time of where I was coming from and the type of bag that I was pursuing, respectfully. You know, I hate that, like, it even came to this. And it's still all love. I'll never scream, fuck no jumper. There's no need. For what? That's why I haven't done it through this entire time, man. Fuck no jump. No, I want to see it thrive. Hey, man, keep thriving. Do your thing. That's the difference that will come from me, no matter what I'm saying throughout any of this. I still want to see you thrive, homie. Hey, keep doing your shit. All this fired shit, people can kind of miss me with. Like, that's cool, you know? Was never fired. I just felt like there were certain things that were lacking, and I still feel like that, and I don't think that'll ever change. Like, especially from like, listen, homie, I had a whole different situation with No Jumper, and I saw it being, it changed after a while. It just changed after a while. And I'm not talking about like fuck relationships. Like it just changed in the way of the content being put out. Like, and I care about my content. I mean, shit, that's a piece of my bag. So I don't ever want it to be disrespected or neglected. You know, if it's gonna do what it's gonna do, shit, I don't give a fuck if shit gets one view. At least I know it was put out properly in the way that we had been putting out content before. Real shit. That was really my issue, and I feel like I've brought it up throughout the months, and it just wasn't being listened to, and it wasn't like I wasn't knocking out cool content still even here and there. Shit still getting 700,000, 800,000, 400,000. There's some shit that wasn't doing the best, but it wasn't properly pushed. Real shit. Like, he don't even know. I don't think he's looking at it like that. He's not really in tune with what's going on the back end. That's not his, he don't look at it, that's not his job. He don't want to have to worry about that. I definitely want to listen to this. I made sure I stayed away from it the entire day. And I knew I wanted to bring a genuine perspective to it. I didn't, even coming on in the morning, I know I could have jumped on right after them, did whatever. Numbers up. I don't do this shit for numbers. Like, I don't even want to even have to do this. I really don't. But we're not going to downplay me, and we're not going to white flag me like, oh, well, he just gave up. I don't know what he was on. And that's not true. I have to speak for that for myself, bro. If ain't nobody gonna sit there and speak on it, I have to speak for me at some fucking point. I have to, dog. Like, there's nobody that's gonna speak for me at all. No matter what I've done, no matter how I've done it, it doesn't matter. They're showing that. Like, this right here, I know this is about to show a lot of shit from some of the clips that I've seen. And I definitely am ready to take this journey. This is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. What else am I? I heard Zan Princess name came up. That's fucking diabolical. And to be honest, I don't want to speak on because I ain't talked to her. I haven't talked to her in quite some time. Like, and me and her, we always been cool. So I'm not going to even say that what the little bits and clips that I've seen is even real. I'm not going to do that. I ain't even talked to her. The only way I'll speak on it is she tell me, hey, this is some of the shit she was really saying. Because I didn't believe it. I really didn't believe it, man. I hate that we even got to go down this route. It's been me by myself. You're not only making videos by yourself, but you're trying to include other people. And yeah, I said there's some yes man shit going on, but I never pinpointed anybody's name. never pinpointed anybody's name. I just feel like that's what he's looking for, and that's what he kind of wants. I never pinpointed anybody's name and said, hey, this is your yes man. This is the nigga right here. I don't know. Let's dive into this. I guess I'm a cigarette smoking, drinking, champagne fool. I don't even drink hard liquor, nigga. I get blamed as a drunk. I get put out as an inappropriate person when it comes to being in a workspace. Damn. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Shit. I just wish, motherfucker would have said all this if this is how you've been feeling, because this sounds like these are all, older events. All new news to me. I don't know, let's dive into this shit, man. Let's go ahead and start getting this shit cracking. Oh, because I already know I'm going to be truthful as fuck through anything that I'm about to get ready to listen to. And I don't even think that I slandered you bad, Adam, really at all. I ain't talk about nothing fucked up other than the trajectory. Let's call it, like as you say,
Possibly. You up in? Okay. He's stupid as fuck, fool.
Yeah, I'm up and up.
Okay,
We live. So it's language for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
We actually live?
Why you gotta tell everybody their language? Everybody already know this. They've been podding with you. Why is there shouldn't be any of that?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, all gentlemen. Today we have convened an important panel. There are things that need to be discussed. I would just like to begin this by stating how I found out about the events that have led up to the craziness of the past few days. On Saturday, I was at a food festival. And as I'm, sampling different, Wagyu tacos and Panda Express collab, spicy, hot ones, chicken, all these like weird little items at this food festival.
Red Lobster tats.
I got Red Lobster tattooed on my forehead, which later became important. That is a good point.
Which is extra crazy because they're like shutting down their multiple franchises across the country.
Okay, so for the record, their collab item at this food festival was, the crab biscuit or whatever. Sorry.
What biscuit?
The Crip biscuit.
The Crip biscuit. You take the biscuit, they opened it up and filled it with lobster.
Amazing.
So you're eating like, the super upgraded version of that. Of the biscuit.
Spiritually channeled your
my
Crip
wife-
Mac. You feel me? Spiritually channeled
My
your
wife
Crip Mac and
makes it all the
said,
time.
feel me, I buster on my face.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Spiritually channeled your
I didn't
Crip
even
Mac,
think about it
eye
like
buster.
that.
You feel me? Come on, man. You spiritually channeled your Crip Mac and you got your eye buster.
Remove the blank killer and insert Red Lobster. I like that.
There's for
That's
sure.
a diss
That's
too.
crazy.
That's a diss.
That's what
I
I'm
just want to
saying.
go say it.
Who bangs Red Lobster?
No,
The
it's
Crips
it's
say it
RL?
backwards. We call it the DAD.
Time for us to go our separate ways. I figured that he would documentary. I saw the heel turn of a lifetime. The good guy has decided that he wants to be the bad guy.
amazing doc.
rogue.
Amazing
I wanna watch
documentary.
that.
Really made me think more about what I'm doing on here and start really kind of thinking that I need to get on steroids and I need to start greasing up
comeback.
before I come in here.
Just don't bust your your quads when you hit the ring in here though.
Don't dive off the roof and have the cables not hooked up.
I
Yeah.
heard he
None
liked
of those.
a little salad
RP,
tossing himself too.
Well, Vince McMahon,
RP
a sex freak for sure.
Well, also,
freaky dog.
you rapping and you becoming a rapper is literally the Vince Man trajectory.
That is a good point.
McMahon,
That is
yeah.
kind of like Vince, being the wrestling executive for a long time and then starting to wrestle. Is I could be the rap podcast for a long time, become
And don't slip
rapper.
up with no N words in the skit. They conveniently left that out of the
They
doc.
did. Well,
They super left that out the doc.
A pimp for all I know.
Give
I
you
don't
the
know.
belt.
But he is
Give you the
behaving
belt.
in a way that I wouldn't even expect of the lowest of the low of the hoes. And I believe that this has been justified and confirmed by the fact that even bottom feeding, clout addicted streamers such as you know who and you know who and Lil you know who
Church.
are also
That shit was amazing.
that was funny. I'm sorry.
that this is a bitch ass narrative and that Cuz is behaving himself like he's behaving like something that
Why you calling me cuz? I don't even gangbang on you. I'm not a gang member. Well, I'm out, I love the Crips. Shit. Love the Bloods. Shit, I ain't got nothing against no gang member, but why you like him because is acting like man, what the fuck is oh, you trying to get certain people, you trying to get Brick and them to hop on the narrative, which nigga, cuz it's happening. Nigga, what are you talking about, bro? What is this? What are we on? When have I ever pushed that narrative? Whether a gang member hated me or loved me, and a lot of them loved me. I ain't never had no pain. Now I shot dice with gangsters in the street. Shit, hey, Sharp, I just want to shoot dice with you, man. Hey, man, cool. Had a lot of gangsters walk up, hey, man, hey, P, I respect it. What you mean? Man, cuz I don't gang bang. I know gang members, real gang members, that probably tell me a lot of shit more than they probably ever tell you. They feel like you don't tell on them. So, you'll make it as content. So, I mean, shit. What's that supposed to mean? A cuz. Cuz is, man, I see the whole play. It's cool, loved one. Come on.
I don't think he was before this, and I don't think he wants to be. But let me just tell you, he's someone who is used to a certain level of numbers at a certain point. And this might not even be scratching the surface of the numbers that he previously had going for him, but it's basically I've been led to believe that the reason why he's not here today is A, because there's certain people that he doesn't want to sit with, but B, he really, really wants to stretch out the additional momentum that he has gained from this and doesn't want to go and give the clout to the platform that essentially created him. There was no Sharp before No Jumper.
Shouts to Mark though too. You feel me?
He was
Yeah, shouts to Mark. And you know why the fuck Lush jumped into that shit? Let's keep it real. Cause Lush asked me, hey, Sharp, can I get on Soft White Underbelly? Tell Mark I got a story. Even Lush done said it. Hey, man, Sharp had me move to the front of the motherfucking chapter. This man does 4,000 interviews, might drop fucking 20 of them. This is known facts. How is it now all of a sudden that No Jumper essentially created me? That's why Lush jumped in that shit and said, hold on. You got to give Mark his respect now. And if it wasn't for Sharp, a Lush interview wouldn't have existed on Soft White Underbelly. Lush, you a smart man, bro. You know how to kind of grease him without greasing him.
Soft White Underbelly, but let's be real. He was a random J-Cat on that platform before we took him in and turned him.
A random J-Cat. All my interviews over there hit millions. All my interviews hit millions, my boy. How you think I was able to come to your shit? Even though, nigga, I didn't know you and you didn't know me. Shit, we linked up through Chet Hanks, nigga. Chet will vouch for this. Let's not act like I was looking for a fucking home. Well, we got to get Chet involved? Because he ain't even going to play with you, bro. He going to tell the truth 1,000%. Let's not even act like we don't know. Like you was into giving handouts, nigga. You wasn't. You weren't, bro. And I'm not mad at you for that. You shouldn't be giving handouts to anybody. If anybody can't hold their fucking weight, the only reason I lasted the way that I lasted, even through them years, was because I was able to hold my weight, bro. You know that. My numbers dived. Well, somewhat. My numbers dived when I stayed after everybody left and all this extra shit came up and people are like, damn, they judge you by the company that you keep, dog. I push a real nigga narrative. I push a real nigga narrative. They didn't feel like I was real for staying. I still rocked through it because I try to see like what you had. I'm like, bro, I get it. People go through this shit. I never really went and dived in your background. I just know we was making some cool bread and it was good. Shit, we was doing what we was supposed to do. Like you said, man, you never really had no real relationship like that. Hell, you even said it. I felt like we at least respected each other as like business partners. I mean, I'm at least making that much for the company. I mean, shit, when I made something, you made something. You never gave me really anything out of your pocket other than when I did the news. But even then, I was still making some bread, and I'm sure that was some of my bread still coming back to me when you did pay me, right? Am I tripping? Like, it wasn't like you just paid me and just like I was just there like, this shit is disappointing. It was all my bread. The majority of it, for sure. You didn't gamble a lot having me there. Hell, I made more not moving here, bro. Shit, I was mad in the first 3-4 months. I didn't even want to be there no more. I'm like, this shit sucks. I made more not being here as much. Just being honest. Like, fuck, it fucked me up moving. Like, you think I don't feel it? Shit, I gotta go through it.
To a boss. Software Underbelly has had a billion fucking guests over the years, a million different pimps. We were the ones who saw his talent and said, we can incubate this. We can grow this.
Well, the whole point of Software Underbelly.
I had 4 interviews before I saw you, Adam. That all did millions. They all did millions, my boy. You know, it's crazy because, you know, when I saw Mark for the first time, I went and did like a drop for him. He was so upset. This man never tried to make any type of like, bro, he don't even make money off his shit. He'll get millions off of it. YouTube flags him all the time. You know, he was so upset that he felt like, man, he's like, your trajectory was set to be something way bigger than staying with no jumper. And damn, like I was kind of lost for words because I'm like, fuck, shit, that's just my Lord. I always put a full due into anything that I've done. And I ain't done a lot, chat, I get it. I'm not saying I've done a lot in my life. Hell, I never claimed any of that in any of my story. But anything I've ever done, I've done it great. Straight up. Especially when I came to No Jumper, like I just wanted to be able to do something great. And get bigger, like just reach out to people. People watch my journey, like, you know, different celebrities, all that, like just meeting people. I'm not a stranger when I meet them. Yeah, I'm loyal to a fault. I am. Was having fans all over the world before I even got on No Jumper. See, when the channel got lost, like the IG page, I don't want to say channel, excuse me. When the page got lost, like on IG, and like they didn't get the No Jumper page back, like I still, man, you go back to my church on the Sundays, I was talking to people from all over the world, homie. In the stress of what? Like, I'm not mad at none of these gentlemen that are sitting here. Mad at them for what? All I can do is just speak for me. You're right.
It's literally the dredges of society. It's like the lowest common denominator that humanity has to offer. Drug addicts,
We elevated him.
Lush one.
We elevated him.
Yeah.
And we helped take him to a different level, I think. And as
I helped take you to a different level. What are you talking about? I helped take you to a different level, dog. Shit, I look at content now, I'm like, nigga, for a nigga to get $1 million in a month on an interview, you're doing great. I'm trying to do fucking $1 million in an hour. I'm trying. I succeeded. I've been able to do 1 million views in an hour. Adam never lost no money fucking with me, dog. He can't say that. Like, he can't say, like, man, look, I super paid this nigga out of my pocket. It wasn't showing up. It wasn't doing anything. Nah, nigga, and the news, shit, you hire everybody for that. Why wasn't I running in that? Why not? Y'all cut it off in 7 months. It didn't super hurt, especially the money that I was making. I still do good. I'm okay. Like, I'm just like, damn, bro, we were making some real astronomical numbers. And let's be real. When I did that shit with fucking Blueface and Krishan, like they keep talking that COVID shit. That wasn't necessarily during COVID. Now, was it? Stunner Girl wasn't during COVID. Tasiki, nigga. That girl, hey, I seen it in her face. Good chick. She was looking at me, homie. She even signed the jacket. She traded it with me. Signed it, man, with hearts all over it. Come on, dog. Like, what we really doing? How we gonna put that on me? And I still grinded, I still prevailed, even through the hate. Even through people throwing me curveballs there, bro. Straight up. If I'm still striking gold here and there, don't that show you that shit? You put a little extra pep to its step, it can turn to something grand. I ain't gonna do it by myself though, bro. I'm not doing it. Especially if, nigga, we making sure we taking care of business the way we supposed to. Shit, I'm not just gonna do it all on me, bro. I'd rather do that shit for myself, if that's the case. What am I paying for? At that point, nigga, what am I cutting in? What do I cut No Jumper in for? For just the platform? Shit, nigga, I could have did that myself. I already had that motion. Go back to when I said, nigga, and this is back before I even got on No Jumper super crazy. Nigga, I just got on my YouTube. I said I'm gonna issue 7 game warrants, some bullshit, for Kelpie. Shit did over 300,000 views. This before I even got super popping on fucking No Jumper, homie. I brought my, instead of going taking my talents to South Beach, I brought my talents right here to Southern California. It is what it is. I mean, shit, that's what I speak my truth. There's no cry in the eye, and there's no, hey man, everything is what it is. just like to say my piece. That's it. Everything is already what it is. What's gonna be is gonna be. Real shit. But this man can never say he reached him up in his pocket and been like, nigga, like, we're giving to this nigga, like, for what? How could you even say something like that? Like, I seen something going like where you made a post. Like, why would you even do that, dog? Come on, dog. I never held my own. At least say that to the people. Tell them I never held my own on my own bankroll. Pimping is pimping somebody at him. Like when they say, like, turn the pimp turn to a hoe. How? Unless you skimming me for my money. That's the only way. We doing business. How I turned into some pimp shit. Now you turned into some street shit. Some shit you said that clearly you didn't even know nothing about. He was like, I don't understand the whole pimp thing, but now all of a sudden you turned a pimp to a hoe, huh? That's the type of content we pushing. That's what we pushing, dog. For real. Make it make sense to me. I'm fucking confused. Do you understand it or you don't? How you pimp me, nigga? Shit, you paid me for 7 months, right? Doing the news. I still made my money. I still did what I was supposed to do. I held up my bargain, my end of the bargain. Never did nothing wrong. Come on, dog. I ain't mad about my bread. I was just mad about the way my content was being pushed and don't nobody ever want to listen to it, dog. And I stuck through that shit for a lot of months. Man, where they viewers peak at earlier, matter of fact? What, 4 of them? Where they viewers peak at earlier? I think when I said it was what, 3,400? Where we at right now at 3:30 in the morning? 4,000? When we talking about the situation, my nigga, I know how to play a one-man sport, dog. Adam, you know I've been playing that for a while. I tried to collab. Hey, look, homie, this the only podcast I ever went to that I put my content on and I kept it there. Because it made a lot of residual. Don't act like I was a nigga that was just clinging to something. Hell, my vlogs, nigga, was doing a fucking million. Trev, no. He even laughed at the way it was just being distributed. This is facts. You can't play me, dog. You know I was working with the old crew. So I remember. And I don't take nothing from the new one. They trying to do what they can do, my nigga, and I just saw it in a different light when I was there.
Went by, it became clear that either because holes had been poked in his persona, or in addition, the fact that he really kind of just turned away from the style of content that made him popular at a certain point.
I'll keep it short and brief. If holes got poked in my persona, that means that's everybody that's sitting at that table right now has all had fucking holes poked in their so-called fucking persona.
Some would say that this is all Masika's doing. Because really, she's the one who sat down and did a podcast with him that caused him to walk out of his own podcast. Now, what I would like to also acknowledge is that
I've been known for walking out of my podcast, man, since the beginning. If I want to sit down with a bitch, I'm not going to sit down with a bitch. If I feel like it's over with, it's over with. What am I supposed to do? Sit there and wait for it to turn into a super ass argument to where I want to get up and slap the fuck out of a bitch? Yep, that's exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Hoo-wee. Me even walking out, did the interview not do good? The interview still did straight. The fuck was the problem? I don't get it. I don't. Why couldn't I walk out? I tried to turn the lights out on the bitch. And if y'all don't notice, right, I did it for a reason. If you notice, she was like, Sharp, come back and come talk to me. Yeah, see, bitches don't like when you kill the conversation. I got smarter. She's like, what, you're not gonna sit here and you're not gonna go back and forth? No, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. As a matter of fact, I'm about to get ready to turn the lights off on your dog ass. Danza Project. What's the odds? Well, the pleasure. Danza, man, we on live right now, baby.
I know. Why don't you just come through to Miami and let's do this shit?
I know. You've been waiting on me for a while.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, I'm watching your live. It's 6:40 in the morning. I just got back from Poochie's.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I don't know if y'all know, man. If y'all ain't never tuned in, man, go check out Danza Project, man. Hey, you definitely do be cutting some crazy content. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, fuck the content, though. I like talking real shit. I like to talk real shit at all times. I'm going to take care of the flights. I'm going to take care of the hotels. I'll chop you out some bread. Come to Miami and let's do this fucking show, bro.
Easy call. I'll talk to you in a minute. I got you.
All right, one.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. No, I got nothing but love for bro. He ain't never did nothing but show me love. Shit, he been wanting me to come out there for a little while. I actually reached out to him. You know, and I told him, I said, shit, I seen he did something with Charleston White. Who was that? Charleston White and fucking, who else did he sit down with? I think it was fucking, it's Charleston White and fucking Orlando Brown. That shit went crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Where we at right now? About 4,700? I ain't calling for no comfort shit. He called me. He been waiting to see me. I ain't even talked to him. Shit, well, I'll tell you this, right? Because I see like the fired narrative. Well, fuck, if I'm fired, it's a good ass situation to be in being fired. Shit, real talk. Didn't sound like Adam fired me at all. I mean, shit, I haven't even made it through it though yet. Y'all need to like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all need to come fuck with me for real and stop playing. We no longer allow anybody to push a narrative for us. I never stood in this company's way ever at all. Even when I was starting out trying to put this channel together, I'm getting phone calls talking about don't go live at the same time that we are. But nobody's in my way. It's all hands off. That shit's crazy as fuck. If I've ever heard anything in my fucking life, bro, this man can never tell me that to my face and look at me dead in the eyes. There's no way. There's no fucking way. I just don't see that. I don't get it. You notice? There was a lot of that spectacle with the Tuesday show shit, and I never even bring that up. I never had no problem with that. I get dynamics. I've learned that. I get the dynamics. Certain shit needs to happen a certain way. Hey, Adam, you're absolutely fucking right, dog. You ain't doing nothing wrong but making sure the channel thrives in that direction. That's 100%. Was never mad about it, homie. Not to where it was just so severe. I mean, come on. Wouldn't this have boiled out to then? This shit just builds up out of to where it's like you could talk to somebody constantly and you try to talk to them and They try to act like they talking to a wall, but like, come on, dog. To have a meeting, it takes two. Or more, I guess. Hey, we ain't got to talk about what made No Jumper relevant, still relevant. None of that, homie. I respect the platform and I still respected the program. I even heard some shit about AD. AD sitting there saying like, nigga, you thought you was bigger than the program. My nigga, are you fucking for real? There was nothing you could offer me at the time that was paying me the way that it was. Probably still. Offer me something, nigga, and I bet you it still don't even add up. There was nothing you could offer me at the time. Stop trying to play like, nigga, I was bigger than the program. How? Be honest and say you couldn't pay for something that was bigger than the program at the time. Say that, bro. Don't ever try to act like it was just something super personal and like, yeah, he thought he was bigger than the program. Nigga, how? Me and you never had a program to begin with to even be bigger than. So let's cut it out. I get it. That's cute for the stream. I get it. It's cute, my nigga, but it's inaccurate. That shit's just crazy to me, my nigga. I don't get it. YouTube got all my shit fucked up. I don't see a like. I don't see chat revenue. I don't see concurrent viewers. But we here. That shit was crazy as fuck, dog. Like, he was like, fuck that nigga. AD was like, man, fuck. Man, yeah, Dark AD said, man, fuck Sharp, huh? AD, can I ask you a question? Like between me and you, real nigga to real nigga, you real nigga, right? When you ever put me on, dog? What you ever put me on to? Like, I'm not even from your section. I'm not even nowhere from, like, why am I so much of the claims of it? Like, what's the issue here? I'm kind of lost. Why is my name coming up, nigga, in your shit? What? Nigga, I feel like fucking 50. Why fuck me for? They say you say I'm banned from, man, I don't want to, bro. Listen, homie, that shit sound cool and all. I don't want to come no way. It's straight. Because I know I'm not going to get talked to genuinely no way. All the shit that's going to be talked to me about is going to make try to make content. It ain't even going to be genuine. And being genuine might make the content something dope. Shit, nigga, the fuck we on? Got no problems with that shit.
Over the years, I have been a great friend to Sharp from my perspective. I have helped to explain his eccentric behavior to various members of the staff and members of my personal life, friends, etc. I've tried to normalize his actions. I've never been critical of him ever, even though I've sat on podcasts where people tried to get me to be honest, tried to get me to open up about whatever has happened in his career, and I've always held him down, and I've never felt the need to comment on that kind of stuff. Even when there was a woman on this podcast named Damn Homie who really, I think, permanently shaped the way that people view him. I didn't take the bait. Even though, let's be real, a member of the No Jumper staff drinking urine, having sex dolls. I mean, this is some funny shit. You know, this is like, this is good content.
Never tried.
This is nothing this girl ever saw, though, bro. If you're going to put a narrative to something, she's got to say she saw this herself. All that shit's speculation, just like you told me when I brought the shit up about Vlad. Well, I'm not into speculation. Well, it sounds like you're sitting up over here and making content out of speculation. This is nothing this girl could ever say she saw. This was never her, nothing with me in any shape or form. If this is what this girl saw, she saw sex dolls. She saw me drink her piss. She saw me do these things. Come on, it's like being in court, dog. Now all of a sudden it's believed it ain't even with the person that is saying it there. She's saying this is something that happened with somebody else. Are we fucking for real? This is where we're at now. Because I get it. If this is something that the bitch said that I did with her, all right, cool. That shit would have been content a long time ago. That shit would have been content a long time ago, my nigga. Let's be honest. I get it. That's cool. But let's really think about it. Everything damn homie said, this is things that have never happened with her. And this is the person that's saying that I'm doing these things. So none of that holds any type of weight. We have to really debunk that. We have to play these games. That's where we're at. Child's play.
That I'm not so sure about. But
I pray.
okay, he did admit to it on stream. Like, there is a clip if you scroll back a day or two in the Reddit. You've seen the clip. We all seen the clip. He did admit it.
I don't know if that's AI or not, though, my boy.
Man,
Okay, and that's crazy. And that's the other.
Like,
I'll pass the mic to you guys, but that's the other craziest thing that he did. Was lying about a damn homie clip of him on the phone with her and saying that it was AI. This is disrespectful to everybody who has ever been framed by AI. Shout out to somebody like this.
Disrespectful to everybody.
It was not. It was not AI.
I'm dumb
This
as
is a
fuck.
fucking FaceTime.
I fell
AI?
for. Oh no,
Who's making this?
not the FaceTime one. There's like a clip of just him talking, and he's like,
Man, stop.
"I had to do what I had to do. You wasn't with me getting it out the mud. Yeah, I had to drink the bitch piss."
Nah, I'm not talking. He didn't call it that. That's later.
I think that was a fucking AI.
Yeah,
like,
nah, he said AI way before that.
He has to.
I never heard any type of, listen, even if it was AI, right, chat? I'm going to be honest. Even if it was AI, I never heard nothing that ever even alluded to me saying that I drank any type of fucking urine. If this is what niggas believe, boy, this world is over, homie. This is the new way of hating. This shit is fucking crazy, dog. This can't be real.
Take drinks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I ain't never heard that because when I seen him say it was AI, it was a completely different clip.
Okay.
I ain't never even heard
It
that
was
clip.
the one where
When he was on the
talking about-
phone.
He was
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah,
seen that.
that's what he was talking. He said that was AI.
that
and
looked
nigga,
real.
you
That
out your
looked real.
mind.
That did look
You
real.
feel me? Like nigga, ain't no way. Stop it. Stop it.
What is
Delusion.
What does he think that every P cheats? Like, I be around pimps all the time, and they all got one thing in common. Nigga, you do not live by what come out your mouth in real life.
Brick baby, let's keep it all the way a band, homie. And you just saw me with multiple, man, don't even play that, homie. I know you ain't putting that on me, nigga. I know we ain't doing that. Cause every time I done came up with a bankroll, nigga, don't ever play with me, homie, and it wasn't always off no jumper neither, nigga. Let's not even do it. This is shit that I be talking about, dog. I called you earlier. You should have called me back. What happened? You say, hey, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm going to bet. Left it for what it was. Left it for what it was. It's good. Every P don't live by what, nigga. There's a lot of niggas that don't live. Nigga, there's every gang member out here. Nigga, you got gang members out here that don't live by what they say they live by. Right? What we doing? Bricky, my nigga. You call me, you know I know how to make the play. Every P don't live by what? Have you ever really, hey, Brick, no offense to you, homie. I ain't gonna sit there and say I'm the biggest gang member, anything, but have you ever really pimped? Not got no I like you money out the bitch. There's a lot of niggas that get that. Some I like you money, bro. Let's not play. How many niggas got I like you money out the bitch? I'm sure you definitely been there. Have you ever really broke the bitch and kept breaking the bitch? Have you knew how to broke the have you knew how to break the bitch and not even be in her presence without her, man, she tripping on you? You get a solid year, 2-3 years. And you won't have no problems on either situation of how you going. Come on, dog. You can't talk about none of that when you done dipped in the game and let niggas know that, hey, man, you know, you got a whole nother situation going on. And you know what it's like? Come on. You know how to get somebody like you money? I've stayed mashing. No matter how it go, nigga. Fuck you mean? The bitch gonna say what the bitch gonna say. Fuck you mean, nigga? Like, what's that supposed to mean? No nigga live by, man, you know, pimps will say this. What are you talking about, dog? Who? Brick, you done been around me. That's what we on. I gotta hear this.
Like you do, but you still a regular person.
I can't say that because I know some niggas who stand on it and
Let me
only
finish.
stand on it.
No. I ain't talking. You know I be involved.
You feel me?
What I'm
These
saying
niggas is
is,
who halfway
when
in and
square
halfway
shit
out.
square shit goes on, and this nigga gets swept under the rug, and the nigga swear it never goes on. But square shit goes on from time to time.
That's some of these
Nigga, I know how to be around a square bitch. Not fuck. Not play. Not nothing. Come on, homie. And I get action every day. That should be a dime a dozen, my nigga. It's certain niggas that don't know how to be around bitches and not do that. Fuck getting a piece of their campaign, nigga. Get the bread for real. What are we doing? The fuck are we doing, my nigga? None of these niggas even been outside with me on a blunt. Man, what are we talking about? Even we been around the same bitches. What, she can like me the same way she like you? I don't got no, nigga, I don't do shit. My stick ain't been on nobody. Other than the bitch of my choice and how I move. Nigga, I don't play no games. The fuck are we talking about?
Not all these niggas. At all.
Because every rule is
Some of these
written.
niggas.
Okay, so at first, so now Sauce Walker still some pimping, but then he didn't went OnlyFans.
A lot of motherfuckers.
You get what I'm saying?
A lot of
Like,
niggas politic on that though.
but
A lot.
What are your politics when I'm rich?
Money
Off
don't
of
make
it.
everything.
But-
No. Listen.
Go ahead, go
we
ahead.
stand on this, nigga. It's not about the means to the end. It's not about the end. It's the means to the end. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
The means have to justify the end, not the other way around.
But I'm
so
saying
the money
you
don't
being
matter.
an
How you got that
both
shit
of
matters.
y'all, both
You
of
know what
y'all
I'm
being
saying?
entertainer pimps, then fuck something for free, and you don't have to respond. Yeah, don't respond. Look, I'm just saying, cause you like my brothers. Y'all the fuck.
Who the fuck something for free though, Brick? Brick. Who the fuck something for free? Have you ever seen my bankroll lack? Have I ever called you and asked you like, hey, my nigga, I need to hold $1,000 or nigga, I need some money real quick? Has my bankroll ever lacked? This ain't about no jumper, no nothing, homie. Has my bankroll ever lacked? Has my bankroll ever lacked though, bro? I damn sure ain't giving up no money, nigga, I'm working for. And anything that we doing. Kill squad mask, whatever, right? So when have I ever lacked? Brick, you should have just sat back as my nigga and just been like, look, dog, I don't even want to be a part of this conversation. You feel me? Cause that's really bro, and I really rock with him. Done been in his house many times, my nigga. Shit. You done came to my house, brought your baby to my house many times. Like, come on, my nigga. I'm on the phone, my nigga. Smashing on shit. You know. You ain't gonna say it. That's what we on? You ain't gonna say that? And I had bounced this nigga's baby in my arm. As I'm sitting there, nigga, and I'm mashing on some shit. The fuck we talking about, nigga? Going past the great nigga, hey, every nigga done did this. What are we talking about, Brick? Honestly. I done bounced your baby in my arm, nigga. Helped you watch your baby, my nigga, watch shit. Your girl out of town, whatever, my nigga. Hey, man, we here. Like what we on? I done raised little babies in mansions, my own. And his brothers and sisters, whatever. I done did this shit. I'm on the phone, nigga, bouncing little mama in my arm. And however it go, nigga, shit, I'm on just doing my thing. That shit's crazy as fuck. To put me in a boat of like, oh, well, you know, every nigga slip up. Like, nigga, slip up to what? I don't know what it's like to slip up as no gangster, so you don't know what it's like to slip up as no pimp, church. You don't. You can't even say that. I don't give a fuck how many of them you know. You know the agenda you pushed your entire life, just like I have. And that's where we separate that shit. Real talk.
Free before.
Well, it could.
And you don't have to. Don't
Once upon a time,
That's what
when
I'm
you
about to-
young
don't
and
even- don't
fucking
even
up,
explain it.
not when you really standing on that
I
shit.
haven't
When you
seen
a
it.
kid just getting your feet wet and you stumbling on shit, of course, because you just learning. But as a grown ass man who got trophies and things of this sort, things like that should never go down.
Yeah,
when
but
you a
every-
young dumb pimp, you most definitely
Listen
go.
to what
You
I'm
gotta
telling-
miss pimp to learn how to pimp.
Yeah. So
But
what
just
I'm
when
telling
you
is,
just got trophies, that's like saying a nigga who wins Super Bowls and shit and he cheating, putting shit on the glove.
I ain't talking about
sounds like
just
a
him.
steep
I'm talking
learning
about.
curve.
I'm not just talking about him. I'm talking about every pimp that I've ever kicked it with in my entire life. When that bad bitch come around and she don't got the shit and we out of town and we parlaying, You taking her to the room, and you
Them the
gonna
wrong
lie to
ones.
me? What you gonna say?
Taking her to the room. Nigga, I've had bitches on my line. Boy, we done cut the whole conversation in the first 5 minutes. What are you talking about? Take her to the room. Whoa. Take her to the room for what? Hanky panky? The bitch already wanna fuck. That's the easy movement. Getting the bag is the hard part. Taking her to the room? What are we doing? We can take a lot of bitches to the room. This nigga's been around me. When there's been a bitch that try to push me in the room, and I say, we need to get out of my room. Let's not even play. He was there. The little light bright bitch. He know. He know. And we don't even need to dig deeper into it. There's a bitch like, here, I want to talk to you in your room real quick. No, bitch, we can talk out of my room. Let's go to the balcony. Having a little shindig. There's some bitches showing up. Brick there, we all there. We kicking it. Bitch trying to push me to my room. It's on my mama, my nigga. Her homegirl had to come get her and say, girl, you need to chill out. I'm trying to be smooth. I'm not trying to slap nothing down in my house. I'm not trying to, I'm cool. I know how to be straight. Nonchalant, calm. I said, baby, come on. We can have this conversation. We just don't need to have it in my room. Shit, if I'm just trying to take something down and just zip it down, nigga, shit. She was cool with pretty much probably whatever. The bitch stayed in my face until she got put out. This is facts. This ain't no motherfucking lie, nigga. The fuck? Be around bitches all the time.
To breakfast, nigga, because you didn't get a fee.
I mean,
Them the wrong
is it
ones.
safe to say, Brick, though, that the same can be
Them the
said?
wrong
saying, I
ones.
seen it a hundred
Bring
times.
niggas that's
How you
standing
go
on
from
this
pushing
shit.
P to drinking it?
He got that written down in his phone.
was
For
waiting
sure,
for that.
for
He was
sure.
waiting for that.
I'm gonna drop that bar into a song in the near future.
A new definition of the word pimp.
Drinking pee from who? Who do you know? Who can show you this? Honestly, dog. That's your blow? 'Cause I was drinking pee, right? Adam. Come on, dog. I'm gonna let you live though, cause I hope you clean it up throughout some of this. I'm gonna let you live though, bro. I'm gonna show you some mercy. Go ahead.
P. You feel me? Like,
I probably say some shit like that
you
too.
feel me?
Yeah, like as an entertainer, I wouldn't even have paid that shit. I said all that to say, like, I wouldn't even have paid all that damn homie shit that much attention.
No, him leaning into it.
Brick baby, you leaned into it. You did all that though, okay? Like I love you to death. You had a problem with you was calling the bitch thirsty. You had the issue with the bitch. I rolled through that shit with you, pretty much. It shouldn't have been no problem what I did with the bitch. Come on, bro. I'ma really spare some shit. And Brick, I'm gonna talk to you about that tomorrow, my nigga, and you gonna really understand what I'm saying. Real talk. And if you cool with that, then I'll speak on the next piece of it. But don't ever try to put me like, nigga, and even you, Lush, talking about like, he should never leaned into it. Leaned into what? I didn't lean into shit. I was quiet. I was quiet the entire time it was happening until I was drug into it. The content speaks for itself. Let's be honest. But niggas got me fucked up. Niggas get a couple of, man, stop playing with me. Get a couple of dollars, now all of a sudden, nigga, a couple extra. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, well, it should have happened like this. If a nigga at this table ain't never really sent a bitch for 10 years plus, don't say nothing to me. There's nothing to even talk to me about a bitch. That's why it keeps coming up. Do niggas want to see the bitches around? Like, is that what it is? Or hear their story? Same like gangbanging or playing cops and robbers, my nigga. You can tell a story or say something, they don't know if it's true or if it's false. Game, they gonna wanna come look at it. It turned into some whole different shit. And I love game, maybe listen, homie, Brick, I still love you, my nigga. I still love every nigga you ever introduced me to out here. That was gangbanging or any nigga I ever met. But this shit's a little different on my side. Straight up. That shit kind of hurt. I hear you though. Come
Actually,
on.
fighting back,
Fucked it up.
fan the flames,
They fucked it up.
1000%.
He had her fucked up when he wasn't saying nothing.
Look,
She just was talking to the air.
If he was a young, dumb, and growing pimp, you feel me? Then all right, we gonna politic on you. We gonna throw you in a circle and we gonna chop you verbally. You feel me? Regardless, because these are things that shouldn't be happening. We gonna chop you verbally. You get what I'm saying? But when you young, dumb, these things should have. These things, I'm not gonna say should, but they do because you learn it. You get what I'm saying? That's like when you just getting in basketball and you still traveling a little bit, or you still, you know what I'm saying? You still
100%.
learning. But when you a pro and you out there doing silly travels and you get what I'm saying?
But it's also
these
the
things
same
shouldn't
thing.
be allowed.
But also,
That's
what
all I'm
about,
saying.
the end of your career, though?
These niggas
like,
be
think
at
about
peace.
this. Look at this. Like,
Almighty. And just a real question to you, bro. Like, I fuck with you, my man. Like, for real. And I get your output to it. Like, I get it. Like, how you even looking at it. But when you fuck with a bitch that considers herself having a name in some type of different type of outlook, and like, she's not a hoe, but the bitch can get some bread and the bitch can capitalize. When you get a bitch just like that and they kind of see the bitch face, and when she do come say something, it's gonna make a different type of move. It's not like just fucking with hoes. With hoes, it stays in our circle. It's a little bit different when it comes to that. When you're dealing with different type of bitches, see, that's the problem. People expected me just to deal with just, hey man, Sharp's gonna stay in his realm. Shit, nigga, that shit done opened the door for me. I got women from all walk of life wanting to fuck with me. Shit that want to give it to me. Maybe not want to give it to me in a whole sense, but shit, the bitch still want to give it to me. Shit, it's opened the door to so many different things. I don't really, I ain't get that one, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe when you fuck with a bitch that actually even got a name, I mean, like, really, even whether she's a fucking punk rock or not, when you fuck with a bitch that can make a say or make a push on something, it lands a little bit different. You feel me? It does. He knows that. He knows that shit. I'm talking about a bitch that can really go make a push for something, got something buzzing on another side. All we ever dealt with, I'm sure he could say it, shit, if that's what he dealt with, was hoes. Right?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was hard as fuck, but in those last few years, like, we couldn't wait, like, for him to be on the bench. We were sick of him at a certain point. It's like, you're not putting up the same numbers. You're making the same mistakes you were when you were learning your fundamentals.
Please don't never speak about Kareem like that again.
Okay, but
It's a fact, but I said it's real talk.
Shout out to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but he.
Lush, no offense to you, buddy. You've never hit even 1 million views on anything that had something to do with you. You can't talk about who's putting up numbers, my boy. And this was the problem. You see what I'm saying? This was the fucking problem. This was the problem right here. Was a piece of the issue. Like, I knew you're not putting up the same numbers. Nigga, you never put up no numbers. What are you talking about? You never had any type of program here by yourself where you did it. You started out with disaster, nigga. Let's be real. I remember when you came to the channel. Let's not forget. And I fuck with disaster. That's a real dude, homie. Straight up. And I felt like he was doing that shit to fuck with you. I remember when you came as an egghead nigga wearing motherfucking turtlenecks. Nigga, you wasn't nobody like that. Straight up. Now when it came to media, you can't even sit there and talk like that today. Boy, you playing. You niggas, man, that shit make me sick. Sick as fuck. This gotta be a joke, dog. This gotta be a joke. Like, I just really can't. Like, I don't understand it. And you know, if I was a cokehead, hey, do me a favor, Lush. You know people who do drugs. Please let them know there's certain symptoms that will happen. So please break that down in the next formula so that way you can go ahead and debunk that for me as well. Nigga, you was around me. We ain't never did. Come on, dog. Straight up. Lush, you can't even say nothing to me, bro. Like nothing. Your biggest times, listen, homie, your biggest numbers, and I'm sure everybody sitting at this table right now can agree, your biggest numbers was, disrespecting, or not even disrespecting, let's just say, being disloyal to the company. That was your biggest time, was being disloyal. That was your biggest time, dog. It was never nothing else. Let's be honest. Your biggest time on this channel was being disloyal to the company. Have somebody debunk that, dog. Let's be real. Chad, am I tripping? That was his biggest claim to fame, was being disloyal on a fucking Discord. And he thought certain people was his friends. So he started talking, he started singing.
Probably still had to listen to his coaches, right?
Absolutely.
And that was the problem, is that over the years we've seen Sharp go in this different direction. It's almost like, this is my main thing with Sharp. He's too easily influenced by the media and the shit that he sees out there. He watches a video from this
It's not about the media or me watching anybody, dog. It's about how we all know I'm being treated. We can all see it. Nigga, you was treating me like that 8-9 months ago, just like you admitted to. What? Shit, fuck the media? Media don't matter. But I get it. The media shouldn't matter to me, right? Even if it did matter to me, right? Media shouldn't matter to me, but it can matter to you. And when somebody has an outlook about you, Adam, you quick to jump online. He quick as fuck to jump online and debunk it. Hell, the only time you ever reached out to me, you even stopped doing that. Only time you reached out to me, bro, was about, hey, I hope you don't believe this shit. But me and you never came together, even in other conversations, and did anything about it. And we did that when you was going through your worst. You made sure I came and sat down with you. You made sure I came and sat down with you, dog. After all that shit happened, it was me and you. Let's be real. You made sure you sat down with me then, though.
Random ass channel with 4,000 subscribers that basically makes him sound like a clown, and he's so upset about it that he gets on stream and goes on this crazy rant disrespecting No Jumper and everything, stuff that he had previously said that he was never going to do, but as a result of the fact that he watches this one fucking video that had 30,000 views, he just gets so out of pocket that he just completely just goes off the deep end. And then at the same time, what were you just saying? Fuck. Why does this?
As far as
No, but I want to say the reason why he stopped.
We're everywhere, right? Everybody is. Because nobody, like, what are we doing? He ain't never did that. Why are you stopping? Wow. And there goes the fucking neighborhood. You don't even do shit like that. You ain't no fucking writer's block. Adam, I love you, bro. I loved you because I understood you. I get it. But this one, I thought you'd play it way better. I just thought you'd say things a little bit better. I had problems with the business. You had problems with me.
Doing all these interviews and yelling at all these different girls and stuff is just because he listened to somebody like Academics talk about him like he's a one-trick pony. So he stopped doing the thing that made him successful in the first place. This is my thing. Yes, the skill set or the style of content of basically getting in a room with a bunch of chicks and then screaming at them, or even just one chick and screaming at them. Myron from Fetch and Fit has done this over the years. Brian from whatever is doing some version of this. Andrew Tate is doing some version of that. Half the people in the fucking manosphere are doing that stuff, but they all manage to make it something enduring that they're able to do consistently.
I'm doing shit like this, chat. I did this shit with the fitness knowledge chick, right? Like, I noticed it then. I noticed there was a change in it then. And I did the shit with the fitness knowledge chick. It lasted like 15 minutes, but I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit would have went viral if it dropped, because I pretty much talked to her about, you know, what her only, because she came in with 2 pigtails. She came in with some Chuck Taylors, little pencil skirt, but like it was up. She's showing her little pussy. She's sitting there. She's not even crossing her legs. And I came in, and when we sat down, I talked to her about the situation. I'm like, I feel like you cater to fathers and people who, like, they want to entertain the younger style of things. And she knew that. And even when me and her was talking, it didn't even last long, homie. The girl ran out. Shit, she went out there. Somebody from the company, they ran out there, they reconciled with her. Shit, I asked why the interview ain't coming out. She said, well, shit, I'm on the phone with her lawyers. They saying this shit can't come out. But we got people who sign fucking to even come in there. You gotta be this high to ride this ride. She talks shit, she runs out, somebody runs out there with her, they sit down with her, and then they say, oh, well, I was talking to her lawyers, and they saying they're gonna sue us if this comes out. Nigga, we done had way worse shit come out, dog. Now all of a sudden, this is a problem. Like, I really don't want to dive into like how I know people and why they do certain shit. You talk about Laura and all that extra shit, bro, but you really don't even know the truth. Y'all kind of left me with a lot of shit by myself for the longest. And I dealt with it the best that I could. I felt like at this point I was playing sucker. I know people who know her, bro, on a whole nother level. Like, let's stop even playing the bullshit. She couldn't even play with me. Little does she know. Just saying. To be on point, bro, my content was being violated. It really was. And he didn't even know. He's just trying to stick up for himself instead of trying to figure out what the key core problem was. But why he's not is because he had his problem with me himself. This wasn't about content. This wasn't about making a bag no more. It's not.
Sharp
the
would
long
be
run-
huge in the manosphere.
But Sharp never grew as a broadcaster to the point where he was able to maybe have more moderate conversations in which he was critical of the girls but wasn't completely jumping out the window, because as soon as he got faced with a girl that didn't give a fuck about him, that was going to stand on business, he walks off his own podcast. And you've seen that happen actually like a few times. So then if you go check out some of the interviews that he's done over the last year with different girls.
I was doing that when I was getting millions of views. If it's nothing to talk about, it's nothing to talk about, bro. I was doing that way before. Is this a problem now?
When he sits down with someone like Jenna Fox or Cherie DeVille, he's super fucking respectful to him. And that makes the fans think,
Hey, don't you talk about Cherie DeVille. That's America's mom in this shit. That's my homegirl, man. She ain't never did nothing but show me respect. Why would you talk about her, homie? That's really been one of my homegirls. She ain't even asked to be in the porn scene. That's what I loved about her. They just took a liking to her. She never forced nothing. Cherie DeVille been one of my, hey, listen to me, homie. I met her through the podcast. We did very good the first go around. I love how he bring her up. You can't even, that girl will never talk bad about me. Never. Me ever had nothing but love. I've always showed her support. I'm meeting different porn stars in this game. Shit, nigga, I never met them. But shit, I've been able to befriend. I don't move her, I don't get at her, nothing. Shit, I felt like she was able to speak for the porn industry in a whole when she does sit down with me. It doesn't make a lot of money. They're robbing. She let it be known. She's like, shit, it's the fans that take care of me. It don't mean the porn industry. Man, I love her, homie. That's really one of my people, dog. I have nothing against, man, Cherie DeVille. That's really one of my folks. If I text her right now and say, hey, can you come do a podcast? When and where? She's going to show up. No matter what. That's one of my people, homie. I got nothing but love for her.
Why
That's
were we
crazy.
ever taking you serious when you were telling us how you hated OnlyFans so much or you had no respect for these girls, etc.? Why was anyone taking it serious in the first place when you now apparently there's like two modes. There's I'm going to scream at you and make you want to cry, or I'm going to be so fucking nice to you that nobody's going to want to watch it.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's got to be something in between. Cause like everybody, Fresh and Fit, whatever, they're all in the in-between zone.
Right.
They'll sit there, they'll have a conversation with a girl for an hour or 2 hours. And at some point they get to the shit they don't agree on. And then they start to grind at that and make content out
So
of it.
you're saying that the Lush One feedback sandwich method would have really been helpful to
You
Sharp.
said your semen sandwich? What'd you say?
What are you talking about?
Feedback sandwich.
What is that?
gay.
Y'all know about the
His gay
feedback.
sandwich.
Like, what is that, dog? Like, what? This is the shit that I be talking about. I don't, like, that's not me. I'm thinking we're about to get to something, my nigga, and, like, we get to talking about, like, look. Let's see real quick. We can see this. And we can. When this was said, like, church, like, what are we, like, I'm not with that shit, dog. That's just me, bro. I'm not, I get it. It is a certain narrative that, bro, niggas be smart, I guess. Shit, I don't know. Well,
Explain.
So people think that
3 dudes, Lush in the middle. That's the sandwich.
people think
Down.
down.
No.
People
Would
think
watch.
that again. People think that that I'm a yes man and I'm glazing, but what I'm really doing is I'm giving a feedback sandwich. I'll give you say something nice, then I sneak the mean shit in the middle, then I say something nice.
You've
at
always
the
been
end.
like that.
When do you sneak the mean shit though?
So it's
I don't see you sneak it on.
Because when he
I
says
don't
the
know.
Why are
nice
you
shit,
ever critical of
because when he
anything?
says the
It's so
nice
sick.
shit,
We need
it'll
to dig
distract
into
you
that.
from the little one-liner that you're throwing.
He
Boom.
tried it. He tried it last week with fucking Nardo Wick. And it was,
Nardo Wick
it was a fail.
super accurate.
What was your criticism of Nardo Wick?
Yeah, why you let him say that shit?
I was like, what's up with his second song? Why he ain't got a second song? yet?
No. When you were pressing me, you like, you
yeah.
just gonna let him say that
yeah,
shit?
did Nardo Wick say something back to Lush about this? Chat, I just want to ask y'all. I mean, I got into it with and I ain't even mean to. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think me and fucking what's little buddy name? Fucking shit. What's little buddy name? What's little buddy name? Who I get into it with? Little buddy was talking shit about me. Who was little buddy name? Who was I getting into it with? Rich the Kid. There you go. Rich the Kid. I was getting into a little Rich Kid shit, nigga. I ain't. Shit, he was responding to me. Shit, I just said some shit in a fucking stream. I didn't even say nothing even crazy. I just said the nigga had no substance when I met him. That nigga had a whole bunch of shit to say. And then after I got on, buddy, about where we know you're from or how you get down, it's a problem. And you know what? Brickett told me something about him and saying that, shit, that nigga was, he wasn't doing too good at a certain time. Shit, I get it. Nigga probably wasn't doing too good. But nigga, when you talk shit, bro, shit, niggas gonna come get at you. This is how it goes. It's the same shit. It's the same shit, bro. And to be real, ain't none of these niggas ever spent time with me in my time of despair. If I was down, there's no nigga sitting at this table right now that ever saw it. Let's debunk that real quick. There's nothing you can say about me, nigga. If you ain't see me down, my nigga, and see me fucked up, man, fuck what anybody else gonna say. Hell, they never even saw it. What we in it for is niggas. Man, let's stop playing.
Well, Mark Brick out. We seen it happen. Yeah,
I'm not hip.
Nardo Brick.
Yeah, nah,
It's all fair.
Nardo.
We don't get it.
Yeah,
I have,
we're-
I have
we're on
literally
Sharp.
though. I have about Sharp. I have questions for all of you regarding this. Like, one, throughout this whole period, did bro ever try to reach out and be like, "Hey, how come you're not fucking with me? Are you not fucking with me? What's the deal?" I know that you said in your previous stream that you had meetings with him about redirecting his content, but other than that, in this several month period where we've been seeing Sharp visibly kind of get more and more agitated and more distant, and he's not doing the cipher and all that, were there any combos between y'all?
So we've had combos, specifically like people want to know why he didn't do the cipher. Let me just say this: Sharp is a liar. Sharp is someone
Snake
who,
oil salesman.
yeah, like he just like his connection to the truth in terms of like
Snake oil salesman. Almighty, how can you even say that? How? What have I ever sold you that ever made me some money? Be honest. First and foremost, bro, just for you, real quick. And then this nigga, Adam, goes and says, "Oh, well, you know, Sharp is a liar." Let's listen real quick. Hold on.
says on camera is like completely different. He went on that stream by himself and said that he wanted all this money if he was going to rap or whatever. The reality is,
It's facts. I want some bread. And secondly, my nigga, it's no camaraderie. When people rap together, homie, it's a reason. You don't rap just to rap. I've been doing this, my nigga. I rapped long time ago, Adam. Whether I made it in it or not, I made it in other ways. This shit's just my nigga. The truth needs no support. What I had to show you, Adam, I never rapped on nobody's shit where you took that disrespectful. That's crazy.
and like for some reason I was on FaceTime with Leno, so I had this conversation. So like usually she doesn't know about what's going on in the No Jumper universe.
You just said to me, though, the other night that y'all never talk about what's going on. You said this, bro. You said, when I go home, I don't talk about none of the situations that go on in No Jumper. But you and Lena talked about this now. You been talking with her, bro. You been talking with her about a lot. You have. You been talking a lot, my nigga, when you go home. Look, I ain't gonna lie. You can see it in your face. You been talking a lot. You been talking a lot. When I called that shit out for what it was, and you know what, I ain't got nothing against that girl. Nothing, homie. Nothing. But when I called that shit out, that shit bothered you, bro. I knew it would. And then now you saying like, yeah, me and her don't never really talk about much, but shit, me and her, we talked about it, and now all of a sudden you talking about it. Something you say you never talk about. No matter what's going on. You're right. Somebody said, that's his wife, bro. Who cares, Sharp? I never cared. But don't act like, I'm just saying, I was just going off of how she acted. And I just left that shit alone. I'm just like, man, shit. Some people, if you want to know what it really was, I just said, hey, man, when somebody don't fuck with you, watch how they chick fuck with you. She gonna show you a lot about what's being talked about at home. He said, hey, we don't talk about no type of No Jumper business at home. We don't talk about none of it. We talk about no jumper business. But now all of a sudden today, on the Tuesday show, first thing out of his mouth, it wasn't even the next, or it wasn't even three doors down. First one. Oh, well, you know, look, let's see. It's him and Leonard talking about the situation.
Said, but she knew all about this because she hears me have this conversation with him. I'm like, yo, you down for the cipher? We're gonna hit the studio next week. He said, I'm gonna be real with you, Church.
You say she heard us have this conversation? Why would she hear this? Me and you were passing car to car. You had her on what? You had her on the phone? 'Cause I had somebody on the phone too. And we can call them. Like, so if that was the case. I kept it real. Damn, bro. I had somebody on the phone too at that point, I guess. I had somebody on the phone too. I had somebody on the phone too. That's just what we're doing. We're just having people on the phone. You ask somebody on the phone, I ask somebody on the phone. They can vouch for this. Why not? Damn. Had your chick on the phone. I'm not even mad because I know you square, bro. I can't even be mad at that. I get it. I get it, gang.
I can't rap with no N-word that I can't shake hands with. Now, who was that? It wasn't you, and it wasn't you.
Well, he's not an N-word.
He's something. He's something. He's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
And that is partially why we have Almighty Suspect here today, because the cipher could have been at least a little bit more exhilarating, but apparently the issues between you guys are so intense that he wasn't even willing to rap on the same rooftop as you.
But when he goes on his streams, let him tell it there's nothing, and he just be, look, this is a man, I just feel like, bro, he like a snake oil salesman. He's an excellent actor. A damn good actor. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like, I don't know, he's like the kind of person that when you build a character and you just got to start believing it and you live it. Because I feel like it's a lot of holes to this man's story. Because I feel like on some real shit, right? Every time he ever told his life story, he never ever mentioned that he used to rap.
Oh yeah,
That'll come out in real small, like, you know what I'm
Which
saying?
is weird because we've all seen the videos.
Yeah, we all, and it's
YouTube
like,
will
so,
remind
like, Yo, history is a little bit of a mystery. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody ever gave a fuck about if I rapped. And if I did rap and you did type in my name, you would just go find that. I'm sorry I'm not pushing to everybody, Almighty, that I rapped. I always push my first narrative. If they found the rap, that's just what they found. They didn't find the rap and then my personality. They found my personality and then my rap second. It was never nothing that I pushed. My guy. Hope that answers your question. The music came second. I'm sorry I'm not you. You know, I mean, shit, you push your music, you do what you do, right? And then you push your person. I had only my personality, nigga. I start rapping later. My persona was already there. I mean, I just gotta put that out there. I mean, my persona was there first, so maybe start rapping. I didn't rap and then put a persona there. A lot of niggas in the rap game try to go find that now. You know what I'm saying? They try to get in the rap game and then find their persona. I had my persona already, and then that's when I start rapping. That's why a lot of rappers have made it today. Well, some of the real ones anyway, that's end up being iconic. Right? They had to have a persona first, and then they start rapping. You don't start rapping, and then you bring a persona to it to see who likes what. I had to accept it whether they hated me or loved me. Niggas got with the times. A lot of niggas anyway. They got with the times. Might not even been them, but shit, that's what's going on right now, shit. And I'm about to get in where I fit in. After the night, I'm not, unless this shit's commented on, I'm not talking about nothing. But Almighty, me and you both know what I said is very true. Like when you say I don't say nothing about my rap, bro, I mean shit. It speaks for itself. That's why a lot of people talk about the Crane Crushers. It's tatted on my hand, bro. What I need to talk about. They know. The fuck do I need to talk about? Like, I don't get it. The music was the music. Come on, my guy.
Like, I feel like the whole trajectory.
I use it my
Your history is a little bit of a mystery. You know what I'm saying? But look, I didn't come here.
Mondo's history.
You feel me? That's just how I personally feel. But look, before I got up here, I'm never gonna front. I knew exactly who he was, and his name is important in that world. You know what I'm saying?
Not just from Soft White.
Yeah, no.
But when I got on Soft White Underbelly, that's what he wanted to know. He didn't want to know about my music. He never one time asked me, Almighty, hey, well, tell me about the Crane Crushers. Tell me about your music. Were you inspired? Shit, there's a lot of niggas gonna push that shit. He wanna know about my life. And the music, even though I push good music, it didn't push me to the trajectory of where it pushed me. He wanted to know something else when I sat down and I talked to Mark. He didn't want to know anything about my music. He never asked me one time. Go back on any one of them interviews and see if he ever asked me about my music. Be real. Don't be mad at me because most niggas would have got bad and been like, but you ain't asked me about my music, Mark. I wasn't never in that for that. Be real. I should talk about some shit I'm not even asked about. He don't give a fuck. What do he care about my music for? Most you niggas would have pushed that. That's what makes it so cliche and so vague. Like, oh, well, you should go listen to my music. They ain't come here to watch you for that. This shit crazy as hell.
Appreciate.
Yeah, for sure. And not like they was on the same thing, but he's kind of like a Karl Malone.
Okay.
You hear about him, like, damn, that nigga, that's the GOAT. Then you end up getting on the same team and then be like, hey, this nigga really a weirdo.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all know about the
Does
Karl
everyone
Malone
know that
shit?
Karl Malone?
15-year-old wife.
Karl Malone a weirdo?
Yeah. Hella weird.
Yeah. Everybody knows.
15-year-old wife, he had a baby by her.
Oh,
Yeah, you feel me? Not like that.
damn,
You get what
you
I'm
just
saying?
like,
But just
that's young
you know,
chick, fool,
that's just
whatever.
an analogy.
That was
like,
back when that
you
shit
feel
was
me?
going on. Didn't nobody cry about it. Nobody made no type of scene about it.
It
That's
was
when
a
that
different
shit was
time.
going-
I couldn't be nobody else. What if I was like a Michael Jordan? And I was hard on niggas to make them be great. This shit done grown soft. Like straight up. Or what if I was like, fuck even Michael Jordan, a Scottie Pippen, I was under a Michael Jordan, so I know how to play the team. Make the team right. See, I think what everybody fails to realize at this table, right, is everybody wants to be a leader, right? Everybody, like when you play for a team, like, and I'll pause and just say for what it is and how I look at it. Everybody wants to be, a leader. The only way you can be a leader, and it's the only game I'll leave for it, you have to be a role player. When I came into No Jumper, genuinely, and this is real game, I was a role player. That's how I was able to start. Right? We all know the game, like straight up, like no diss to nobody. Knock me if I'm wrong. I knew how to be a real role player. And I did it naturally. I didn't come in, that's why I think I hit millions. I didn't come in trying to be better than Adam. I never did. I never tried to come in and mimic his game, his style. I did me. Maybe that's why he's so mad. He's like, well, shit, I'm mad that Sharp ain't doing what he was doing before. You never evolved with me, dog. You never wanted to see me evolve. That's the facts. You never wanted to see me evolve, my nigga. If I could have kept bringing in numbers the same motherfucking way, you would have been comfortable, and that's cool. But everybody grows, even you do. You want people to adapt with you. Right or wrong, he want people to adapt with him. Why I gotta stay the same and people shouldn't adapt with me? Not even the people that I stay down with. Don't make no sense. And motherfuckers always want to sit there and talk about the lonely shit, my nigga. I do this shit by myself all the time. And never need to talk about pretty much anybody. Real shit. Roll me up a joint, man. We in this bitch. Break down something on the grinder. Man, King Palm wouldn't even have fucking been there. Let's be real. Hey, Mike. And we gotta talk about this one. For real. Let's be real with the King Palm situation. Like, I look at it, right? Like, and we talk about sponsorships. Shit, nigga, I'm the reason King Palm even wanted to come around. I was smoking some joints in the office. It was making me itch like a motherfucker. I'm on fucking interviews. I'm like, man, I'm smoking these joints. I'm like, man, these papers. I'm like, man, they fucking me up. I said, hey, man, we only smoking King Palm from now on. King Palm came through and blessed us. Now look at sponsorships, all that shit. I'm like, shit, nigga, we done went through a lot. And I think, Adam, you don't even be knowing even half of it. And if you do, bro, you play stupid as fuck hella good. You play dumb as fuck hella good, bro. But the way you've been talking, I kind of think you know what's going on.
It was,
different time.
but they ain't fucking with bro in Utah now. You feel me? Like anytime.
And I
don't
don't think
fuck
they
with
inducted
niggas
him in the
in
Hall
Utah.
of Fame either.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing
Like,
could be
he's an
more
asterisk.
Utah than impregnating an underage girl. Like that's a Mormon. That's like a huge part of their
It's
culture,
an
bro.
honor tradition for
Yeah.
sure. But now the landscape of Utah has changed because you got young boy over there. It's like a whole
Okay, he's been
Young
out of
boy's
that.
in
Yeah,
jail.
he's in prison.
no, but their whole like you feel the presence. If you go out to Salt Lake, you feel the presence.
Okay.
I've been to Salt Lake before the presence, and it felt like they didn't want my presence. Like, yeah, I mean,
You and Young Boy are in the same category of human as far as the Mormons are
for
concerned.
sure.
Yeah.
I get a lot
Especially
of-
me with the short, fucked up braids. I look way scarier when I have shorter hair.
It looked grimy than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
For some reason, I get consistently booked there. I have no idea why.
Let's be real. You and Sharp have kind of been at odds for like multiple years now, because even going all the way back to the No Jumper group chat, which was like really noted for having.
Hey, Adam, why you keep trying to put me in this nigga at odds, bro? Why you bring him here? That's why you brought him here today? This him talking to the Almighty. This why you brought him here today? Was to talk to him about me? I ain't even mad at you, Almighty. You gotta say something for yourself. You gotta like kind of get something popping. I ain't even mad at that, my nigga. No matter whatever action you already had before, you supposed to take this moment and carry it. I ain't even mad at it. I ain't even heard it yet, but I know you're supposed to take this moment and carry it. He's giving it to you. I'm watching him. He wouldn't have brought you for nothing else. He ain't brought you this whole time. I hope he took the layup.
T-Rel arguing every single morning in there. Me and AD get into it. Crazy shit. It was probably the most active group chat I might have ever been in my whole life.
Most toxic as well.
It was wild. It was a wild time.
And there was Sharp leaving, Almighty leaving. It was like very clear from the beginning, like, oh, okay, they're not really on the same page.
I never left because of Almighty. So my babies. Almighty, me and you both know, bro. If I ever had any type of like, nigga, I always reach out. Even we don't have a 3-hour conversation like I claim, like we gotta be on the phone for, not him, but not Almighty, but Adam, like we gotta be on the phone for all this time. Nigga, knock it off. I never had no problems with this man and not, like, come on, dog. This shit, like, you brought this nigga for a reason, dog. It's so fucking clear. He ain't brought you in months. He couldn't even say that I mentioned your name. I just said I can't get on there with niggas I really can't shake hands with and feel good about. It ain't about you, bro. He don't even need. He using it. But I laid it there for him. I knew. Had him. Nigga, you don't even be knowing, bro. I watch you, nigga. Your face. You wanted to turn him up. You see it in your face. Y'all talk about my interviews, the liquor, all that. You got liquor sitting on the table, bro. I don't even put that shit on the table. And I smoke later through the interview. Ooh, wee. Let's see. Let's see how this shit look.
I always say, you feel me? It was just so much weird shit going on behind the scenes. Some niggas might know, some niggas might not. But you feel me? It was just a lot of weird shit. You know now. You feel me? Because I told you the majority of it. You feel me? And then that's what makes you see how much of a liar he even is more. Because you know everything. I sent you receipts. You seen the whole, damn near the whole timeline.
I ain't
And
gonna put you on blast.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Try not to.
And when he get up there, he still doing, I don't know why we got beef and I just do. Man, that's because he know the image, right? You have to play.
What's the receipts though, bro? What's the receipts? Don't say them and don't put them out. Almighty, at this point, you gotta put the receipts out. You gotta put the receipts out, bro. If you don't, I will. What's the receipts? What receipts are we talking about? I'm waiting for you. Hold on, let's see.
The fans hating me. You gotta play on that. You get what I'm saying? Because he know if he getting too combative, he has to play for the most part they love him. Yes or no? And he's not really too combative with men. You get what I'm saying? And then when we see when it gets a little combative with men, it doesn't really go his way. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he tries to keep that image up there. He tried to keep it crystal clear and pristine, and because he know that I really know shit.
Because so many holes have.
What you know? Put it out. We're waiting on your response. Now we're gonna put you out there. Like, we're waiting for your response. What do you really know? And where did you stop fucking with me at? Cause nigga, a lot of niggas in the game already know what the problem was when they saw it. Cause I got a lot of calls about you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. And they didn't even like how I even vouched for you, even co-signed for you, but I fucked with you. Fucked with you. Like, what are you gonna say? I cannot wait. I'm sitting back like this. Do it, Almighty. Pull the trigger. I'm waiting for you to do it. Pull the trigger, church. If you know it, nigga, pull the trigger. You letting him hype you up, nigga. Should do that shit by yourself. You could do it on your own channel. Why was you waiting for him to do it? If your daddy would have told you, nigga, shit, you could have made that money on your own. Why you waiting for him to turn you up? If you felt the way about it, bring volume to your shit. Why you wait to come here to do it? Pull the trigger on your own shit. Don't wait to think he got you the biggest gun to do so. If you had me, you could have popped me with a 22. That's funny. You know, 22 is a small weapon. No offense. 22 is a small weapon, but like, nigga, you could have popped me, my nigga. Like, shit, if you had me, pop me. Pop me, bro. Almighty, I'm waiting for you, pop me, nigga. If you can shoot me, gang, shoot me. I give you all the reins, loved one. I get it. Come on, I give you all the reins. If you gonna pop me, nigga. Don't pew me, pop me. I deserve at least a real shot.
Poked in his facade over the years, and I feel like you in this video that he freaked out about noted this, is that when you threw the paper towels at his feet.
Oh yeah, no, the paper towels thing,
That was Shakespearean. That just presented an image to the world of like, oh,
Bro, I had nothing but love for this young man. He want to feel away about however the fuck he feel and not talk to me about it one-on-one. That's on him. Cool, I'm going to play it out the same way he play it out. I have nothing against this young man. He considered me old, so that's why I call him a young man. He's a young man. He always said, we old ass niggas. All right, my nigga was shit, nigga. I've been mashing for a long time and shit. You know how this shit go. There ain't gotta be no game you learn from me. You got it all figured out. But all that shit you sit with him, go ahead and do it. You ain't even make half the money I made with him. Not even half. Didn't even have half a problem even with me. But I get it.
Okay, like you'll turn up on a bitch for damn near any minor offense, but now you've got someone who's like roughly your equal in your face.
You just told me, my nigga, I don't turn up on nobody. That's been the problem on the channel. That's been the problem on the channel. I haven't turned up on no bitch. I haven't been mad. Masika was the one that got me. Like, think about it, dog. This motherfucker wanted to turn me down a long time ago. That's why you believe, nigga, this ain't something you thought of yesterday. You been thinking it. Hell, you live off your Reddit. You own Reddit. No Jumper Reddit, Adam. That is your baby. You ain't even hot about losing the fucking No Jumper IG. No Jumper Reddit's really your baby. That's why you told everybody I'm gonna be responding to everything. Like, I'll be going off of pretty much every narrative or whatever I see on the Reddit. I'll be waiting for the responses. That's his shit. Be honest. He said it. You been controlling it, nigga. You mad at me now? Now you mad at me, gang? You been telling the world you been like me, but every time you see me, you shake my hand. I couldn't even shake your hand, gang. And you already know, my nigga, you made sure you make me feel like this. You did that. You did that shit, gang. Don't even play with me, bro. Got nothing but love for you still. But the truth needs no support, my nigga, and you know it. And don't play me like, oh, well, he gets drunk. He be off the, nigga, we can go do drug tests, nigga, all that shit. I'll be happy. I say, I swear to you right now, tomorrow, however we gotta go. You could be right there. Don't act like I've been here for 6 months. A year. I was here for 3 years. I talked about certain things that weren't respected no more. The channel took a whole different, I'd rather you just say, hey, Sharp, don't even come to LA then. Let's just keep it the same. You even said you banked on me going and doing more, just bringing it through the door. I did that. What didn't I do? Any celebrity that didn't want to talk to me because of the microphone that I had in my hand. Wasn't because they didn't know me, bro.
Shitting on you, and you got no energy.
To pee or not to pee? That is the question.
No, you didn't even have no good comeback. You couldn't even verbally fuck me up. You were just up there stunned. Like, I don't expect you to get up and square up, nigga, but say something. You know what I'm saying? We're on a podcast, nigga.
Yeah, his shit talking abilities went to like -5.
And you supposed to be the vet. You was supposed to fuck me up there.
The homies sitting there laughing did not help matters.
But I
Collab item at this food festival was, you know, the crab biscuit ever has happened in his career.
niggas might not, but cause for the most part, they love him. Yeah.
Let's be real, right? He said I was supposed to fuck him up. Almighty, the only thing you talked about me about was my wall and having some Drake shit in a guest bathroom. You've never been to my house. You talked about my bathroom the most, and I never had you at my house. Nigga, there's not even a text message where I said, hey, Almighty, come by. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that was the problem, dog. I've had everybody at my house from No Jumper. Obviously, bitches too. I've had everybody from No Jumper at my house but Almighty. And I've never invited him. That don't tell y'all something? You don't feel no way? I never invited this nigga to my house ever one time. He never really gave me a reason. Shit, and I did good content with this nigga. He can't even say nothing even disrespectful about me. Where did he put me on at? Where did I have any type of monetary gain? At all. Where I'm like, nigga, fucking with this youngster puts me on. I had no monetary gain. This is no hate to him. This is all facts. At what point in time, me having you around me, Almighty, benefited me? Honestly. I'm just being honest. There's no reason for you to even be here right here in this conversation and even speaking on this. That's real talk. He wanted you here for just to have you here, that's cool. But he brought you for a reason. And it didn't play well. It really don't make no sense for you to be here in this equation. I get it, whatever. People think me and you've had our little riffraff, whatever, right? But I've always shown love, right? There's no reason to have you here. There's no reason. There's no reason to have you here. This paints narratives.
And he's not really too combative with men. You get what I'm saying? And then when we see when it gets a little combative with men, it doesn't really go his way. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he tries to keep
Almighty. Go ahead.
Image up there. He tried to keep it crystal clear and pristine, and because he know that I really know shit.
Because so many holes have been poked in his facade.
You say that you really know shit, right, Almighty? But don't I? Don't I? You was waiting. Look, I see it in your face too, gang. Look, I see it in your face. You probably waiting on this one. You probably waiting on this jewel and what I know. And I know you probably you cannot have forgotten. You can't. You can't, loved one. Come on, dog. You letting this nigga over here, hey, look, you letting him, hey, beef you up to some way other shit. You know what I noticed? Ain't nobody ever even talked about this in a conversation. I've never seen it in a look, dog, there's a lot of shit that's known. He know. There's a lot of shit, and I think he was waiting for this, and he wants this one. And I'm gonna give it to you, Almighty, because I think this one you probably want it, bro. Especially with what's been going on. This shit fucking, I hope, put some umph to the character to what you've brought onto No Jumper. And I'm only speaking on it, bro, like this because you went on here and you started speaking like you speaking. I would have gave you respect still, bro. I would have never even entertained any of this. You went further. So I'm gonna make sure, like when I say this, it's very real. Ah, man. Me and your pops, that's a real nigga, bro. I fuck with your dad, bro. Never met him before, but when I met him, he had a good aura. You son-father relationship, like I fuck with both y'all. But there's something that I don't fuck with you for. And how you trying to act, bro, is, oh, well, Sharp, he do this, he do that, right? Let's see. Sharp do, let's see.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he tries to keep that image up there. He tried to keep it crystal clear and pristine, and because he know that I really know shit.
Because so many holes have been poked in his facade over the years, and I feel like you, in this video that he freaked out about, noted this, is that when you threw the paper towels at his feet.
He really knows shit, right? Do y'all remember when I did a certain interview with, it was the Blue Girls Club. I actually had a fur on in the interview. I was sitting there, I had the black and red Jordans. I remember this interview. Because I remember when Blueface walked in. I remember this interview, my nigga. I remember this interview, and I don't know, Adam, like, shit, I really don't even think you even knew about it, and this is what makes me even question, do you even really know what be going on in your company? Me and Gina, we sitting in the Blue Girls interview, we rotating bitches out. It's about fucking 20 schoolyards in the building. Blueface, shout out to you, my nigga. You my nigga, bro. I just didn't want no problem under my name. Straight up. It's like 20 schoolyards in the building. They come with all the bitches. Right? It's me and Gina. And Gina, I hate to have to even involve you in on this, but she's even gonna say, nigga, this shit's surreal. This really happened, dog. This is in real time. I'm not by myself. Suspect. I love you, gang. But you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. Or you wanted this. You wanted this to be said. For how you try to say like you know some shit, my nigga. Hey, bring it for what it is. I never did nothing but stand by you. Real shit. What, tried to make you pimp up from time to time? All right, cool. Whatever, my nigga, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Go tell that to a real circle, nigga. You already know. Go tell that shit to a real circle, nigga. Remember, we got a document. Between me and you, we already know, like, what it probably could really be, but neither here nor there. We talking about what me and you done did, right? But we'll stay on topic and what it is. Suspect, I love you, bro. Nah, I can't even say, because I know you don't love me. But I've showed a lot of love to you. You got distant, bro. You got funny with the shit. And it is what it is, my nigga. Hey, see you at the top, my nigga. Let's see who really outmashes who. Because the time will stand the test of time. We can say whatever we want to say about each other. That's why I'm like, nigga, I send you roses. But let's see who flowers bloom at the end of everything that's going on, dog. I don't even want to even bring you up after this. I really fucking don't. I remember me and Gina doing an interview. We got the Blue Girls Club up in there. It's shit. We in there thinking it's fucking 20 schoolyards. Blueface walks in. This a nigga who's been making me money, dog. Like, for real. Like, I even feel like I just didn't want to be a part of it, but I still feel like a hoe. Because I didn't know how much money the nigga would make me, like Blueface will make me in the end. Like, it made no jumper money. It really did, homie. It made no jumper a lot of money. Me, Blueface, the Blue Girls Club. Shit, we going in, we mashing. I think this was a time where Almighty had said something about Blueface, and it was like that little speculation. Well, I don't know what the fuck the case was, nor did I care for it. Blueface come in. He shake Gina hand, he shake the girls' hands. He's like, hey, girls, how whatever. He walked right up to me. He said, what's up, Unc? This nigga called me up. He said, what's up, Unc? I said, what's up? He said, where that bitch ass nigga at? I say, nigga, who? He say, nigga, you know who I'm talking about. He start cracking his nose. He like, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm like, nigga, who is you talking about? Man, where Almighty at, cuz? Mind you, Almighty in the front doing an interview with Adam about him taking off on Kelpie, and people always thought, nigga, every time I even went outside, they thought I was the person that took off on Kelpie. That's neither here nor there. Me and fucking, I don't want to even get off task. Nigga, Blueface step up like, hey. And Gina sitting right there. Gina even know whether she like me or not, nigga. Almighty in the front. This a nigga I'm still getting to know at the time. It's nothing but love to him. Like, hey, man, shit. I don't want to be in the mix of really nothing. And I fuck with Blueface, and I ain't even know his nigga shit. He about to run me some big bags. He ain't never did nothing to me, but I just didn't want to be a part of none of that bullshit. He walk in asking for this nigga. He in the front doing an interview with Adam. They hear about the shit, the security guard, tells the schoolyards like, look, you can't go to the front. They like, nigga, why? Oh, well, there's somebody up there that you don't like. Now these niggas is tripping. Like, what you mean there's somebody up there we don't like? Blueface just already walked in asking, nigga, on my stream or on my interview. Adam, you know this? You know this all facts, right? He walk in, asking like, hey, nigga, where this bitch ass nigga at? I'm like, nigga, who you talking about? He say, come on, Unc. He say, nigga, where that bitch ass nigga Almighty at, cuz? I said, somewhere in LA. I don't know. This nigga in the front. I don't know. I don't want to put myself in no mixture. Straight up. I don't even want to put myself in no mixture like that. This is facts, my nigga. This is no lie. Everybody knows this. Adam take this nigga to the mall. They sneak out the front. Schoolyard's trying to get to the front. Tone fuck around and tell these niggas there's somebody up here y'all don't like. So y'all can't come up here. They like, nigga, why? That these niggas taking turns trying to go to the bathroom trying to see who's up there. I'm hearing about all this shit. Man, call it what you want to, nigga. Truth is a fucking truth. I ain't gotta tell no lie. I ain't saying anybody was ducking anything, but that shit never happened. And niggas never knew he was up in the front. I knew about it. I felt like a sucker ass nigga, like a bitch ass nigga, cause I ain't say nothing. But I don't push them type of narratives. Blueface was there and it was looking for this guy. I'm not a gang member, my nigga. I don't push nothing like how many are trying to get some money. I'm fucking with the bitches like I'm known to do. But this is fucking facts. Y'all remember the vlog where they came out where they was all at the mall? Y'all remember that? That was the day. Adam snuck him out and took him to the mall. And no offense to you, Almighty, but shit, it didn't sound like you said I'm about to stand there and hold my own. You left with him to the mall. Real shit. I'm just telling the truth, my nigga. I ain't got no issues towards nobody. Hey, this shit really happened to where we all knew about it. And there was a lot of people that saw this. It's not about speculation, right, Adam? Adam know about what speculation really mean. It's not about that. Hey, my nigga, you should respect what you already know, though. So, hey, Almighty, if that was you, right, and that's what you saying, don't ever say, nigga, I did some weird shit to you, and say I did some weird shit for you. Straight up, my nigga. And I didn't even know you like that at that time. Was I making money with you or was I making money with Blueface? Right? If that is you, and say it was too many whatever the fuck. That's why I always say, don't ever say I did some weird shit to you, gang. I knew him before I knew you. And you shouldn't even say that in the chat. I'm just telling you what happened.
Oh yeah, no, the paper towels thing.
That was Shakespearean. That just presented an image to the world of like, oh, okay, like you'll turn up on a bitch for damn near any minor offense, but now you've got someone who's like roughly your equal in your face, shitting on you, and you got no energy.
To pee or not to pee? That is the question.
No, you didn't even have no good comeback. You couldn't even verbally fuck me up. You were just up there stunned.
Come back, nigga. Well, I need to. You left out the building. There's been nobody that's ever walked me out that building, gang, or had to get me out expeditiously. It ain't about no niggas that's in the building. And who set that up? They don't even give a fuck, nigga, if you in the building at the same time. Let's be real. Even if it wasn't on you, right, Almighty? They ain't give a fuck about you being in the building. And it was really up to me, because I knew where you was at. And I've been fucked with Blueface. That's my nigga. I seen what it could do to you. Straight up. So me sitting there vouching for you lets me know, nigga, that, hey, shit, how you talk about me now? Shit, I just should have said, hey, man, hey, Blue, he up in the big, hey, man, shit, that nigga up in the building somewhere. Go look. They was gonna go look, nigga. Straight up. That's real shit, my nigga. I wouldn't do you like that. I knew in my heart when I said what I said, by saying that he's somewhere in the city, they could have fucked me up if they would have saw you going out the building. And Blueface, I wasn't even trying to put my nigga, that's my nigga. I already seen where it was gonna go. And it wasn't gonna end well for nobody. I was really the overseer of that. Even Gina was like, I can't even do this interview. I said, no, don't, like, stop. And Gina, I love you too, baby, like, for real. Because I get it. Like, that shit got kind of hectic. Because you knew what I knew. He came in, hey, Blue came in on some whole other shit. And I was still like, man, hey, Almighty somewhere in the city. And I made him take that out of that fucking interview. And I knew that shit could have made it go over $1 million. It still hit for 700,000 or some shit. And I knew it could have went over $1 million if I would have left that in. I never did that boy like that. He can't even say I did. However it would have landed, I always left that to whatever it was. They was gonna leave that shit in the interview. I had it taken out. He walked in looking for you, nigga. He walked in looking for you. No, that was my part. I didn't want to be a part of that shit. Fuck you mean? I never did no weird shit to you. I did some weird shit for you. Shit, he was at least making me some bread. Almighty, where did you ever put $1 in my pocket? Blueface at least did that. He put money in my pocket. Blueface put money in my pocket, gang. Blueface put money in my fucking pocket. What'd you ever put in it? And I still sat there and said, I don't know nothing. Man, let's stop. That shit right there is a dead conversation. And I know Blueface will speak on it too. I don't even want to speak about bro like that, homie. Like, I hate this even being said like this. But don't ever play me like I ever did you dirty or ever tried to move you in a weird light, nigga. Don't ever do that to me, my nigga. We'll keep it moving, though. I don't even want to... I'm straight.
I don't expect you to get up and square up, nigga, but say something. You know what I'm saying? We're on a podcast, nigga.
Yeah, his shit talking abilities went to like -5.
And you supposed to be the vet. You supposed to fuck me up there.
The homies.
Brick, baby. I love you to death, bro. when shit was happening with you and your whole situation, you got up there and was tearing up. It's like, I ain't never knocked you, bro. I always loved you, homie. You got up there and teared up for it. And I'm like, nigga, well, shit, dude, that's just your emotion. I ain't never did nothing like that, homie. And I always rode for you no matter what the fuck the case may be. You can't never knock me, nigga. Brick, you tripping. You tripping, Brick. You was at my house, nigga, when nobody else, nigga, from where me and you come from, there was nowhere else to stream. But no jumper in my empty room. Wow.
Sitting there laughing did not help matters.
But I believe,
But I did have to
believe
say-
it was over the Drake situation, though, right?
Yeah.
So,
So you exposed the bathroom?
No,
I
I
think
just
T.
put
Nice
the extra
exposed the
flame on it.
bathroom.
Yeah, somebody
T.
else
Nice ain't
did.
never been over
It was
there.
this nigga.
You were the first one to say it.
They talked about the Drake situation, right? I don't want to get this off the screen. I don't even like leaving it there. They want to talk about like my Drake bathroom. You know who talks about my Drake bathroom? Or like they say it was a shrine. I'm like, nigga, it was just some art, bro. Was Gordy. Gordy was the same nigga. That was the nigga that even talked about me having a Drake, like, right, some, oh, well, he got a Drake shrine in their church. But when your ass got shot, nigga, and you had nowhere to go, whose couch you lay on when you first got out the hospital? I'm outside the hospital, nigga, eating hot chips, nigga, waiting on him. I leave the club for some bitches. Straight up. It was Gordy. It wasn't nobody else. Now I'm outside, nigga. Gordy gets shot. I mean some fucking hot, flaming hot Fritos. Now I pull up. Brick, no, I'm there. We at motherfucking California hospital. Soon as he get out, he come stay at my nigga, he come lay on my couch. I don't know if this nigga bleeding or not. The same nigga had talked about my bathroom. Laying on my couch. That's my nigga. That's how God works sometimes. He had to use that same bathroom fucked up. Think about it. If he had to use the bathroom, he had to use that same bathroom fucked up. Because it had the same pictures in it. Why I'm talking about Gordy is because they asked why, like, the whole Drake situation and the pictures and whatever was in the bathroom started with Gordy. Think about it. This is facts. It wasn't Brick Baby that said anything. It wasn't anybody. And not too many niggas. Almighty never been to my house. He ain't even know. Gordy was the one that said it on a news stream one time about the Drake situation. And was like, why I'm saying something like, oh, well, you know, Sharp Dude got a Drake shrine. It was Gordy that said something. That's real shit. And everybody took it from that. And after that shit all happened, Gordy got shot, and Gordy was laying on the same couch after he used that same bathroom. God don't play. Like, I'm a real nigga, homie. God show niggas shit you gotta learn from. Real shit. I still had Gordy over here after he got shot. And it's the same nigga that said something. Real talk. I'm just saying, my nigga. That nigga spent the night at my house, my nigga, when he got out of the motherfucking hospital. There was nowhere else to go. Why do you think we streamed? His own stream. I documented it. I got a stream, my nigga. He get up and come in the stream. That's my nigga. Shit, I ain't mad. You want to talk about the bathroom? Shit, this is way before anything. And nigga never talked about that bathroom ever the same. And he had to use that motherfucker. He just teach everybody something. That's all. I ain't saying he deserve anything he got. I'm just saying, my nigga, it teach people shit. Real shit. I'm the same nigga you had to still cut in my house. I still open my door. So it don't matter. You gotta take that away from me. That disgruntled shit, you can take it away from me.
Nigga, my bad. And I was crazy. It was him. I was crazy. It was these niggas, him and Gordy.
He called in to the show. He was talking to Flacco. And he was like, yeah, Drake. And I'm like, nigga, that's because you got a shrine to that nigga in your bathroom. Of course.
Rick, you never said that, though. It wasn't even you. It was Gordy. We all know this. Come on, P. You sharper than that. You sharper than that. You ain't got to take the claim to that. You could have twisted that to something so much bigger to your program. Damn. Like, come on, bro.
And it was like
for exposing that.
But I was
You knew how they were gonna react.
But no, bang. You know I always fuck up on camera. And you know I'm acting like
That's the only thing that we could catch in my house. It's not that my house isn't artsy. None of that shit. It's because one of my guest bathrooms has some Drake albums in it. That's the only thing, homie. You niggas done been in my house. Brick, I barely been in yours. And Almighty or fucking Lush, I've never been in yours. I don't even know where you niggas stay. I've never been in your house, nor do I hear anything. All I hear is, oh, if I had your house, this is what I wouldn't do. I don't know.
I'm on the phone regular. I would have said that same shit if we was on the court. If I was in the court, not on camera, I would have said the same shit. But he was on the phone, so I said it.
Your problem, like some people, shout out AD. AD's problem is that he's too political on camera. You are the opposite problem.
Yeah.
That you say all kinds of shit you're not supposed to say on camera.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, if you had thought about it, like, damn, people are going to think he's fucking gay if I point out that he had Drake all over his bathroom.
Pretty gay.
You did not have that barrier to entry in your mind.
Brick that came to my house. He didn't slept on the couch. He didn't spent the night. Whatever the case may be, he didn't use them bathrooms many motherfucking times. You can't knock him. We still make through and we still make do, my nigga. We real niggas. You don't make that content, homie. I'm so tired of hearing about like the AD shit like this. Man, you talk about them way more. Them niggas than diss me like a motherfucker. You would talk about them niggas way more than I ever talked about them, Adam. I swear to God, dog. This shit crazy.
Fair enough.
I mean, we was shooting the shit with our homies. Like, nigga, you got Drake pictures in your bathroom, nigga.
It's not shooting the shit with your homie when you take it to the camera or you take it to something where you can make it some content. It was Gordy that did it. And I ain't even mad at it. I remember. I've never had a bitch say anything. My house is not built for niggas. Brig, you build your house when your bitches come over, hey man, shit, they can feel comfortable. How about any of these niggas? Lush, like any of y'all. Y'all build your house where the bitch can feel comfortable when she come through. She ain't gotta feel restrained. Like, damn, I gotta be in this nigga's environment. Like, nah, this nigga cater. Hey, shit, I cater to the bitch, cause the bitch cater to me. Fuck we doing? What we mad at?
I was like, wait, what, nigga?
Of all the rappers, it's not like he has like a Too Short shrine, which would be kind of on brand.
That would be
for a
cool
pimp.
because it's like not the most.
So it's not like I have a Too Short shrine. A DJ Quick shrine. These are the type of people I interview. I've ran into fucking Too Short in the streets. My nigga, like, these ain't somebody like, bro, these are people who I've been around. That's Drake. That shit for a reason. Drake, shout out to you, homie. Nothing but love. Why are we having a problem with me having Drake on the wall when I have bitches use the guest bathroom more than I have niggas use the bathroom? Y'all want me to cater more to the nigga than I do the bitch. I'm confused here, bro. When it comes to a bitch using my bathroom, that's why I always say it, because that's all I ever want, using one of them bathrooms. It's not you niggas. You should use it just nigga wham. Not because you over here, not because you anything. Gordy said that shit, and Gordy done stayed in my house. Straight up. I don't like niggas at my house anyway because that shit be in my way of me getting to the bitch. But I look out for my niggas. In any house I live in, man, shit be making me want to leave. But I don't like to leave niggas in my house. That's just me. That shit crazy. Now niggas is so great. Like, man, please.
Popular rapper right
Man,
now.
yeah. Sugar free.
Bro, so many people, so many various OG, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be
And then
totally
you
cool
couldn't
with all
have-
that.
And he said it's for the bitches?
It's cool. It's cool. I get it.
Marvin's.
That's all I ever have in my house. It's bitches. I don't have niggas. I don't have you. I don't wait for you niggas to come over. Are you fucking clown? Like, what are we on? Brick, you should know fucking better. I don't play gangster, none of that shit, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? If one of your gangster homies had to come over and lay at your house, if you gotta sit there and lay in the baby's room, he ain't talking about laying in the baby's room. Your house built the way your house built. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? He know this shit. This is no hate or no diss, but he know it. Y'all like, man, what, niggas like my bathroom, my guest bathroom, how it was built for the bitch. Hey, man, so be it, just say that. Hell, I never even use a bathroom in there, bro. You niggas never even saw my bathroom, let alone the guest bathroom. That shit crazy, homie.
The guest bathroom, I'm not putting one nigga's face on my wall in the bathroom.
Never would have
If
ever
the
even
nigga's
thought about
alive,
it.
I said if the nigga alive, he can't.
How many of you niggas have guest bathrooms? That's all on you and what you're doing. How many? You can't talk about something that you have, and if you do have, you really don't have control of. Yeah, my bathroom went viral off of hearsay. Real shit. What the fuck is going on? And I had 3 of them, 3 bathrooms. Well, here in LA. Have you ever seen any niggas sit there and say, hey, look, Sharp, this how you decorate your bathroom? No, they always just talk about mine. And they talk about if they did have one, they wouldn't do it like mine. Okay, cool. You probably shouldn't. That's what makes us different. See, most real game members, especially Almighty, you've been like, hey, I get why Sharp did it. Shit, nigga, he not mashing just for him. He mashing nigga to keep that shit mashing. He's mashing to keep that shit mashing. He should already know. He let me know. He had the biggest problem with it. Why'd you have the biggest problem with it, bro? You should already know how we get down. I've had more bitches at my house, my nigga, on a normal than I've ever had niggas. Brick baby, you already know, my nigga, this shit be comfortable. Shit, come kick your feet up, shit. This shit stress-free, drama-free. Right or wrong, Brick? Stress-free, drama-free. Sharp gotta do what he wanna do. Come on, dog. I ain't never disrespected nobody on this shit.
Up in my house.
Maybe
Dead or
Biggie,
alive?
maybe Tupac.
I'm
Yeah,
not
Tupac
dead.
and Biggie
I'm
sound
not-
normal,
You can
right?
take that. You feel me, nigga?
I'm the
dead,
biggest
go
fan
ahead.
of my
You know?
brother. Rest in peace, nigga. The day he died is tomorrow. I'm not putting a picture of Cuz nowhere close in my bathroom.
Not the bathroom.
I am him.
I like Tupac. I love Pac. I love Biggie. But the type of bitches that I'm moving, they don't care about them. Hell, they don't even care about Kendrick. But guess what they like? A Drake. A Party Next Door. A Weekend. You know, are we fucking for real? Y'all not even talking about shit I'm doing like just for myself. I have bitches around, bro. You cannot hold this accountable, dog. If you do, you never had money to be able to do so. A bitch never really gave it to you like that. It's impossible. 7,000 doesn't hold the tether. It don't. 8,000 don't hold the tether. Come on, dog. Talk about a bathroom. At least I think I got multiple. And because one day Gordy comes over and uses the bathroom and decides during a Drake and Kendrick situation that, hey, Sharp has a Drake shrine in the bathroom, nigga, some fucking album covers with the songs that go with the album, dog. Y'all already dissected it. Y'all already done pulled it up. The fuck are we doing? These niggas don't even be having 2 bathrooms, let alone 3. Come on, dog.
And I will never. Nigga, I sleep with
bathroom
pictures of
crazy.
my brother. Nigga, I'm fucked up by my brother. Nigga, I would never put no picture of nobody.
But
in the bathroom.
I think to a lot of us,
That wasn't my brother, though. Brick. You trying to act like, nigga, oh, well, I would never put pictures of my brother up. Drake wasn't my brother. Drake wasn't my brother, gang. Are you fucking for real? Brick, stop. Drake wasn't my brother. It was in the fucking bathroom, bro. For some bitches. It wasn't for you. This rent ain't paid for you niggas to come through. Cause you niggas don't pay. The bitches do. What are you talking about? Is that where we separate this shit?
moment where you started to believe like, oh shit, maybe he's actually kind of out of his mind is when he followed up the accusation of him having Drake all over his bathroom with, did you hear Drake shouted me out in the song? Which I haven't seen that clip in a while, but I saw it as a result of that video that he got taken down that basically explained his gradual descent
Do y'all know? Hold on, go ahead.
from sanity.
Wait,
And
he flagged the people?
that's what he got the video taken
I hate
down.
being on the road. I just, I will not pick up my phone and catch.
Okay. So when I claimed the Drake, whatever the fuck, right? From him shouting me out or whatever the case may be. Do y'all know I will show y'all the text? I text Adam, because Adam, you cool with Drake, right? You the nigga that's cool with Drake. Am I tripping here? You the nigga that's cool with Drake. You done had messages with Drake. Drake is known for watching No Jumper. I've been known to go viral on No Jumper. Not once, not twice, multiple times. And I asked you, hey, could you find out so we can just debunk this shit? And I ain't got to even roll. I don't want to even roll with that narrative. Hey, ask Drake if he shouted me out in that. Do you know Adam never responded to me? I will show the text, dog. I will show the message. Adam knows this. Adam, did I not ask you? Can you just like kind of debunk it for me and shut me up? If I was wrong, you gonna let me go be stupid? There's supposed to be somebody you've been in contact with. You couldn't ask him if, hey, was that somebody, hey, was this about one of my hosts? Even if he said, hey, nigga, no. You couldn't even say that, bro. I asked you when it happened. I got proof. I asked this nigga when it happened to let's debunk it. I would have left it alone then. But you want to, hey, but you rather let me just, if I'm in a delusion, be in your delusion. Come on, dog. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked
Feel
up.
super bad. What's that guy's channel?
Big chat, small world.
I saw broke that shit down very well.
I saw the video and we kind of discussed the video briefly. I feel like in a group chat, and he like, man, you, and I can say it. Then I called Sharp and forgot to tell him, hey, call Adam. But you were like, man, I hope Sharp don't be believing.
Damn, Adam. You push us against each other more than you know. And to go to you, Brick, I'd rather you call me to check on me, my nigga. You act like. Go ahead, bro.
Bitch ass narratives. It's so many words. I swear to God, you like this type of shit is fucking Sharp up and making him more distant from No Jumper.
100%.
And this not how I feel.
And it's because there's a few narratives in that video. And hey, I'm grown up and mature enough and used to being in the spotlight enough that I can watch a 30-minute video, have it mostly be true.
Dog, you distanced yourself from me months ago. You said this in your video when you had a funky ass red lobster across your neck, across your face. You said, I really ain't talked to Sharp and I've been hands off for the last 6 to 8 months. But now you over here telling Brick, talking about how, like, you feel like we've been distant. And how you said you don't fuck with me anyway. Not like that. And that's cool, but stand on that, dog. Stand on that, bro. Be honest. That shit's crazy.
See a couple of narratives they're putting out about me that I don't agree with. Like, for instance, the idea that I like planted AJ to go at Sharp.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not true, but whatever. They're having fun. They're making a video. I'm not going to freak out about.
Ask him how many times I ever brought that video up to him. That man has brought this video up to me more than I ever said anything. You don't got no fucking evidence of me bringing that video up to you or me getting that, like, I wasn't even tripping like that. Hell, there's no fucking speculation online right now that says that I even bring that up. Why do you always bring that shit up? Why? Please, can somebody, the Reddit, like he said, he loved the Reddit. Can somebody bring that video up? Of me having a problem about that. And saying Adam has something to do with AJ coming there. Or this nigga having a problem with me or wanting to get at me. Is there any video? There's not.
He freaks out and gets the whole fucking video taken down, almost destroys this guy's channel. That guy took down like all his other videos just to be careful to making sure that his whole channel wouldn't get
Bro,
zapped.
I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that.
This channel has almost 5 million subscribers. I don't know how to do that.
That shit is lame. I don't
think
even know
that,
how to do shit like that.
And I think that's actually a dope channel, so it's unfortunate.
I just
because-
found out
Something
when
to do with trying to get
the
this
people from the
taken
show
down.
got the other footage snatched
Oh, you be on
offline.
that?
And I still don't know how they did it. I just know I got a person that knows how to do it if I did want to do it.
But that's like a reality network, right? That's like an actual TV network.
For us by
Now I got
oh
the
shit.
power.
See? Once again.
There you go. Air it out.
Once again.
Well, since you're feeling very liberal
He too
about
comfortable.
speaking,
That's what it is. He's real comfortable with y'all. So he
So
forgets. I feel like he just
I ain't supposed to
kicking
say
it
shit,
on the
yeah.
couch, kicking it with the homies and shit, and then he be like, "Oh shit."
But I do have a question. I do have a question for Brick the both sider. You feel me? Because like the habitual,
wild.
I ain't both sided.
habitual
You ain't a
both
I'm
side
still
sider?
right with short.
Ooh, the South Sider and the both sider.
the South sider.
They had this hard ass Southside jacket. I had a layover in Chicago.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I mean something else out there. Fucking, but so you're pretty good friends with Sharp, right? Like during this whole process, were you kind of trying to guide him in the direction?
You know, they expect me right now. I already get it. See how Adam would have did it like, Brick. Ain't I from the 60s? Ain't I from West Side? 6-0. Adam bust that shit like that right now. Be like, haven't I not fucked with the Crips? Yeah, boy. I fucked with the homies just because them was the homies. And I don't know if the 60s exist or nothing. I just know the niggas that I know, and I love y'all. And it's a couple of him that's behind him that done been around my house, my home, like I love and adore, nigga. Them niggas coming to my door right now, even Brick Baby. Even after this stream, nigga, y'all will never know. I don't know. I really believe in like street etiquette when it comes to that. This man, like, Brick only been in my house one time.
Like, hey, talk to bro.
Man, I just
like,
talked to that nigga the day before he did the video, bro. I'm telling you, he just told me, hey, bro, he like, I'm gonna back up a little bit, but Adam did enough for me to where I ain't gonna say no crazy shit publicly. And I didn't watch the first one, but when y'all was reacting to it, I'm like, he must have went off because the way this chat is going and the way that I'm like, do I defend him? Do I do this? I'm like, oh yeah, put me in a tight spot. Fuck it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not tripping because he is old man, and everybody knows once that courage get to going, cause
So you pick up a bottle and try to shake water at me, Brick. I love the fuck out you, my nigga. That ain't it, bro. For real.
So he
So
forgets. I feel like he just
he supposed to
kicking
say
it
shit,
on the
yeah.
couch, kicking it with the homies and shit, and then he be like, "Oh shit."
But I do have a question. I do have a question for Brick the both sider. You feel me? Because like the habitual,
wild.
I ain't both sided.
habitual
You ain't a
both
side
I'm
sider.
still right with Short.
Ooh, the south sider and the both sider.
The South sider.
They had this hard ass South
All
Side
that shit. I get
jacket.
it.
I had a layover
Yeah,
in Chicago.
yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
I mean something else out there. Fucking, but so
He had to hit you with that because you know what? I hit him with like, damn, my nigga, you kind of did us scandalous, bro, and threw us in a whole fucked up situation. So, but I said, nay, nigga, through the situation, but you over here trying to press the homie talking about like, nigga, you the both sider. What are you talking about, bro? You can't even hold nobody accountable, dog. You have no realm. Just do your job, my nigga. That's what you say you there for. Do your fucking job. Do your fucking job, gang.
you're pretty good friends with Sharp, right? Like
Yeah.
during this whole process, were you kind of trying to guide him in the direction of like, hey, talk to bro?
Man, I just
Like,
talked to that nigga the day before he did the video, bro. I'm telling you, he just told me, hey, bro, he like, I'm gonna back up a little bit, but Adam did enough for me to where I ain't gonna say no crazy shit publicly. And I didn't watch the first one, but when y'all was reacting to it, I'm like, he must have went off because the way this chat is going and the way that I'm like, do I defend him? Do I do this? I'm like, oh yeah, put me in a tight spot. Fuck it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not tripping because he is old man, and everybody knows once that courage get to going. Because you told me that sober, you probably hit the cup, drunk one bottle, smoked some weed, seen the comments you didn't like.
Brick, you done hit perks. You done hit everything you ever done hit, nigga, and then hit a fucking podcast and then told them and came back and doubled back and be like, look, I never said I ain't mean nothing I ain't never said. Or like, I was just like in the moment. I ain't never told a nigga I was in the moment. Or a bitch, I was in the moment when I did anything. Hate me or love me. Right or wrong. Brick, I love you to death, gang, but you can't never say that's the difference between me and you, though. Whatever I ever did, I never came back and said, hey, well, nigga, I was probably high when I said that. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but, like, it just came out like that and just, nigga, you know. Straight up, Brick, come on, my nigga. You can't even speak on me. There's nothing to even say. There's nothing to even really say. Be honest. How can you even say that? You don't even believe that.
Started your life right then and there.
I think he
Because
was-
it's like,
My,
Go ahead.
my
You
bad, I
good. You
took
good.
you off.
You good.
I feel like he warranted in a lot of his opinions because even when I get into it with a nigga, I'm non-biased. You feel me? I play neutral regardless of how I feel. Like
It's
even if
actually
it's
true.
fuck you. You feel me? I still play it neutral. You feel me? I feel like your opinion was warranted until you threw this nigga wife in there.
Yeah.
Once you did that, it's like I already know how Adam feel about that kind of shit. You feel me? And when it come to niggas working in here and doing, nah, I was like, up. Now you lost.
But
the
you
job.
wanna know
you
what
probably
fucked me
still
up?
had leg room.
right.
You lost the job.
Look, you notice how Almighty said that? Like, hey, look, you lost like the job. That's why I never really said nothing. I wasn't looking for the job, bro. I didn't have a job. I came in already having motion. It's a big difference, dog. I didn't come in trying to have a job. Me and Adam joked about like, hey, Sean could do it probably better than you. This joking. And Adam still. Nigga, you still got the reins. Hey, my nigga, podcasting is your game. Nothing but love. You got that. I never came in here looking for a job. Shit happened the way it happened. How could you even sit there and even stand for that? Talk about, oh, well, when he spoke on his girl, my nigga, I was spoke on first. I never spoke on Lena. She spoke on me, nigga, a while back. And I ain't say nothing. Do your research, church. She spoke on me a while back. He didn't want to look. Me and her should have sat down, but we didn't sit down because I was making a lot of money at the time. You know, for the company, for myself. Nigga, you wasn't giving nobody no game. None. I swear to God. Nobody. That shit didn't happen, nigga, because it was way bigger than what you could think.
That moment.
Do you want to know something though? Is like I'm at that food fest, right? And I go to the Reddit and I'm like, I'm not even watching the clips. I'm just looking at the titles to try to get an idea of what this person who texted me is talking about. And I see something like Sharp says Adam's girl has no respect for him, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just immediately like, I told y'all. You saying my bitch don't got respect for me over what?
Almighty. Listen, homie. You agreeing with the wrong shit. You already know. I don't give a fuck if it's on a square tip. That's how it's easy to see. If a nigga's chick, right, walk in, she shake everybody else's hand, give them hugs, don't say nothing, nigga, to you even remotely. It's not because she respects your pimping, bro. That's not even the setting we're in. So I spoke on it. And I said in a square sense for him, shit, because I could already see it. I'm like, well, shit, my nigga. Anybody who's feeling like that, dog, hey, let's be real. You're speaking on me at home. He even said it. He keeps saying it and he keeps doubling back. That's fucking crazy. He be like, we don't talk about no jumper situations at home. But yet my name has always came up and he said, hey, well, she done brought up all these type of situations. Come on, dog. I gotta keep breaking that down. That shit funny, dog. Boy, that shit funny as fuck. How niggas stand for this? Niggas be laughing for this. Look, hold on. Niggas be laughing for this shit. That shit be crazy, gang. Who-wee. Niggas be laughing for this shit, homie. It's insane to me. Even when it come down to some real game, it don't matter.
I'm pissed. Then when I actually see the clip, I'm like, oh, he's saying that my girl doesn't have respect for him.
Right.
For Sharp.
Right.
And then, I mean, I already clarified all of this on the story or whatever, but like one thing I heard Sharp say that like really just confounded me and blew my fucking mind is that he said, of course you talk to your girl about me when you go home. You talk to your girl about things that are bothering you and that you need to get off your chest. And I'm like,
Who don't talk to their significant other? That's your significant other, bro. You might not talk to her about the 7 podcasts that you did that day. But somebody who you making money with or somebody who you may disagree with that frustrates you, in your words, you're gonna talk about it. She ain't talking about what? She's just talking about me on her own. It's just by herself. Where y'all talk to me? Where y'all talk about me at? Grocery store? He say he never talks at home. You talking at the grocery store? When you out your daughter's recital, it just comes about and be like, hey, you know, I just want to let you know, Sharp, man, it don't stop, bro. It don't do that. Just say you do it. You say I'm a person that can't take accountability, bro. I can take all my accountability, dog. But you control some whole other shit, and I see it now. And when I ain't play bitch, because you know I don't, yeah, ice him. Because you would have never fired me, dog. That's not even what you wanted to do. You wouldn't even want that on your name. You did enough with all the shit you did when it came to something like that. You know how to play it different. Why play with so much like, oh, well, I got a problem right now, but you never had a problem even like that with me before or anybody else. You was caught off guard. If you was hands off, like you said, right? Nigga, I'm going live at the same time as the No Jumper show. You had, nigga, Josh called me, say, hey, that's a conflict of interest. I would have never did you dirt, bro, never in my life. No matter what I had going on. I was just trying to build something. I never said fuck No Jumper. Why I get stopped? Shit, we 3,300 at 6 in the morning. I can't even sum all this up in one sitting. Baby Cash, I am gonna do that. Go to bed and get out my feelings, but I'm one man that you could say that's in his feelings versus there's 4 at the table talking about me. I mean, fuck. That's cool. You right. I'll go to bed. I'll go to bed, bro. It's on me. You right. It's all me. It's all me, bro. This shit is very fucking disappointing. Almighty, I love you to death, bro. You my nigga. And I can't even say I'm gonna take the love equation out of a lot of people, but for you, bro, I got a lot of love for you. I hope you make it somewhere, homie. Don't let this be the breaking point for you. If you was what you say I was, like, or whatever, right? Don't let this hold you up. And Brick, was known, don't need to be explained. Church, the truth needs no support. What was you gonna say about the Zan Princess situation? Shit, nigga, I heard about that shit too. And we'll cut that one tomorrow night. But just, I heard about that. Like, what was your take? I ain't even gotta there's 3 hours of it. I don't even want to even do that. There's 3 hours of me. Where we at right now? What, 3,300? Nobody else? Man, we're gonna take our time. Where we marked at? 32 minutes and 26 seconds. We out of here, man. I love you all. And everybody who's ever supported me, even with fucking out no jumper. Straight up. Y'all been the real ones. I love y'all. I'll see you soon. Church. UD!